say welcome to another exciting adventure. Nope, another exciting episode of Misadventures.
Awesome
Welcome
adventure.
everyone. I'm sorry I interrupted you. What were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. I was.
It's
just saying
an awesome adventure still.
Yeah,
It's an
fun.
adventure.
You're welcome.
Thank you all for being here tonight. We are glad to have you. Without you, we would be crazy people. I'm probably a crazy person regardless.
I think
Mer-
we all
mer-
are really.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
brings us together?
Mhm.
Bond.
yeah.
I'd say so. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Okay, so quick question. How many times have you been caught in a car talking loudly and animatedly to yourself?
Caught?
A fair amount.
Every time I'm in the car.
Every
was
time
gonna
you're
say,
in the car?
Are you asking how many times I'm caught or how many times I do that? Because
Caught.
I do that all the time.
I haven't had air conditioning in my car for 3 years. And as the weather warms up, it's when I realize how much I do that because the windows are down and everyone's staring at me. And then I'm like, yeah.
I have been caught outside of my car doing it because I was walking and like a really good story popped into my head and then I
You
accidentally
just
did it
started
out
telling?
loud.
Yeah.
And I was like, crap, that's not how that goes.
It's not how you're supposed to behave, but screw it. Why talk to other people when I'm the best conversationalist I know?
My
Thanks.
favorite is practicing accents in the car.
Oh, practicing accents
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, lots of that.
We're so glad to have you here. So, before we get started, we have another special guest
Woohoo!
here at the table with us. I don't know if you are ready. Do you have a character name yet?
I don't have a name yet.
Guys,
it's gonna come to
do
me.
you want
in
chat to
just
name
a
your
moment.
character?
Say no.
Oh, that's
Say no.
dangerous.
That is very
Say no.
dangerous.
That's how
Your
you end up
character's name
with
will be
things like
Cody
McWing face.
It's gonna come to me, and it's gonna come to me soon.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have our special guest, Kelsey, here tonight, and we're so glad to have her. So she will, I suppose, vaguely introduce her character without a name then.
Yeah.
Go for it!
All right. Hello, everyone. All right. So, since it's my first time, I was just very quickly finishing up my character sheet here. So, the general basis of my character is going to be somebody that buys a little bit too into strange theories about things. Somebody that maybe has some kooky ideas about the way things are. So, we're
can
gonna
be
see
our
what kind of
Fox Mulder.
trouble. Yeah, exactly. The truth is out there, everyone. So we'll see what kind of crazy ideas I can come up with tonight.
Crazy. No character name yet? No pressure. It needs to be good. It needs to be good.
Now it should be Mulder.
Did you say Poppy?
Poppy.
Poppy Mulder? Wait, Moldy Popper?
Oh no. Oh no.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm kind of with Dom on that one.
Ugh.
No Moldy Popper?
I kind of like Poppy Mulder, though.
That's not bad.
You guys are...
Yeah, that's nice. That's
I
very
like it.
wizardy.
Poppy
It
is
is.
Poppy's also a very British name.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy Mulder.
Probably gonna just call you Moldy Popper. Anyhow,
Ugh.
Wow, rude.
because I want to.
Rude.
No, not rude.
That's the thing. The thing about moldy popper is it sounds like a really weird thing you find on Urban Dictionary.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
Ugh.
Sounds like
That's-
it could have some connotations.
That's
attached
close to
it.
ruining it for me. It's close.
It
You
sounds
got
like
close.
a weird sex thing.
Good job, Black.
Oh,
Like I know it's supposed to be a family show, but it sounds like that.
you ruined it for me. That's not cool. Dom,
is
will
how
you
I
please
die.
remove 4 hit points from Amelia for ruining my name for me?
Really, whose side are you on, Dom?
Huh?
Whose side are you on?
Oh, you want 4 more points removed from me?
What
Dom knows.
I will
Dumb.
unsubscribe right now if I don't have full hit points.
Wow.
And you're not getting that reroll.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
I have to have that. Like I haven't checked.
It's getting
Guys.
nasty now.
We're starting off crazy. We're gonna save our other special guest for
Ooh,
Wait,
Layla
Lemon
Norman.
Norman.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
thanks for the follow. We'll save our other special guest for the end. Let's go over to this side of the table.
Me?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Megan Capes, and I play Morgana Hellstrom, who, as I always tell you, is not a murderer, and we're actually starting to find evidence that that's true. So great. Yeah, she's an ex-Auror who now owns a magical bakery called McStuffins Muffins, where she makes magical muffins that are delicious and the best in town. So if you're ever in Diagon Alley, be sure to stop by. It looks like I have wedding dresses, but they're muffins.
This is the display case has a wedding dress shaped muffin.
Yes, wedding dress shaped muffins.
Because,
very
you know,
popular.
that's how you make money is you have to make wedding cakes. That's usually what most bakeries end up doing.
Wedding muffins, really. They're just
Wedding
big
muffins are a really big new trend in Diagon
Oh
Alley.
yeah, I mean, I really lead the way on that. So.
Good job.
Trend setting.
Yep.
Good marketing.
Yeah, it is.
Hi, I'm Blythe, and I play Amelia, who is trying to help all these crazy people not go to jail.
Oh, come on,
and
you're
she's
crazy
losing
too.
her mind.
There you go.
She's losing her mind. She was already a little weird, but now she's just going straight up crazy.
It's where we need everyone to be, because that's where it's fun.
Oh, and I need help filling the love cup, guys. I need advice. I have one more dice.
One more die.
One more.
One more. But this is not going to be an easy one. You're not going to
No.
get this one with just a little, oh, we're holding hands. No.
No, I need help, chat. I'm desperate.
For those of you who might be new to the game, let's explain what the love cup is. So, Amelia has a love interest by the name of Eloise, who Amelia was not doing a whole lot to win over. Eloise was doing all the work, thus instituting the love cup. When the love cup is full, Eloise is going to risk her career to acquire a special thing for Amelia and company. One dice away from filling the love cup. But
I
it's
feel
gonna,
like I'm playing a BioWare game, trying to like get the right option, say the right thing, and do the right quest, get the right combination of things to win.
like that.
Definitely. Is.
Totally.
Exactly.
I was dumb on that one too.
That's not a bad thing.
No, he was just a jerk. Damn it.
He's gone.
12 points from Gryffindor.
Oh, none of us are Gryffindor, so
Oh
cool.
no, that's my house. Ah! Dadgummit!
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 I am actually changing my house.
I had to apologize.
Go
to
Rabbits.
you.
I'm Hufflepuffing it.
Nice.
Oh yeah. And then the last person at our table is another special.
I tried to get a Slytherin finally. They didn't go for it.
You guys may know her as the monster on the heather. That's not. What is that? On the fen. What is the British word for like a big place that's empty?
Ground.
Heather?
The Fens.
It's not it. Heather's the thing
Can
on
it be
it.
the Moors?
The
the
Moors.
The Fens is a thing, though.
The fens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Keep on the lad.
What is the book I'm
the
thinking
road
of?
lads, stay off the Moors.
It's and it is
Othello.
no. Heathcliff. Heathcliff.
He's on the Moors.
The Moors.
Yeah.
What's the name of that book?
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights.
I was close.
Yeah,
Were
none
you-
of this connected. I thought this connected,
It's really close.
and none of it connected.
It's really close.
That,
The monster.
also known as the Hound of the Baskervilles. That's a real
There
reference.
we go.
There we go.
There we
Thank
go.
Wow,
you.
we really jumped around a lot there, Tilly.
Yep.
It's okay. It took a while to find it, but we
I
found
got
it.
there.
It's okay.
I'll just see myself out.
Just leave it.
We haven't done any Young's Frankenstein
almost
jokes
done.
yet.
Oh, I
Oh,
love the young
Jesus.
Frankenstein.
What?
What? Knock it.
Who is here at our table?
Well, I hope the chat appreciates that I've been wearing this all day from my demo and decided that it was thematically appropriate. So you get really werewolfy Jaina today.
Are you happy, chat? Are you happy?
She actually did this for this show. I'm just.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
totally.
she
Just
says
for
it
the
was a
show.
demo.
I had a operation. No.
Wow, it's permanent.
Wow.
But no, do look up my friend Miss Chrissy Lynn on Instagram. We did a makeup demo today for her entry for a scholarship for makeup.
Oh, cool.
And we did a more literal Princess Mononoke where she was actually a wolf.
Oh.
And I have had this on my face since about 1 o'clock today.
Nice.
So earlier when we were talking about the things we do that make us seem crazy, there's the trump card. That's the winner.
Hey.
Oh, but look how much movement.
I
you
have a friend in
Yeah.
Orlando.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all foam latex.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? That's amazing.
Yes. Good dog.
I did not put in the yellow contacts again because my eyes already
Oh,
hate me a
those
lot.
are hard.
13 out of 14 would pet.
Yeah, I don't. That wasn't a good reaction.
That's a low one, actually.
I'm going back in the hood.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Thanks for
Let's
the sub.
Anyhow, we know who's at the table. We know what's at the
Who
table.
are you? Did we already get you?
Oh, hi, I'm Talene. Yeah, the controller of all, the master of your fates, the puppet master of your fates also.
The one
Just
that's going
call
to
me
murder us.
No.
Destiny. No,
No.
I don't like that. That was a
I'm
stupid
your
name. It was
density.
way cooler in my head. Density.
We'll call you Moldy. What was it?
Moldy Popper?
Moldy
Popper.
That's what we'll call you.
Moldy Popper.
This is the worst Mary Poppins fanfic ever.
Call me Moldy Popper. It's been ruined.
It's all about Dick Van
That's why
Dyke,
we call it
and
Sherry Bob.
they get it on.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so welcome. We are playing a homebrew version of. That's not the right way to say that. We're playing an RPG version of Harry Potter, where we do things with magic. That's what we're doing.
We bake cakes.
Magic.
With magic.
Yes.
Somebody get
Like
the
wedding dresses.
dresses.
For our guest, we have the James V.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear God! Did I just do that on the stream? Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, look!
Wizardry!
Who is
Is
it?
it okay? Let me look at it. Did I hurt
Don't
it?
leave these in your car in the hot sun,
It's
guys.
I was wondering what happened to
The
your
warp.
blood. It's
Oh.
looking a little
That doesn't look right.
sad.
It has flexibility though. Less likely.
Night
Yeah, but
Steve.
it's not this bendy.
Nate Steed thinks you're a good dog.
Oh, you have to fetch, I guess.
Did you guys get all your rerolls that you had
We
from
have
last
two.
time?
We have 2 for the table.
Yeah.
And that
Two? That's it? Oh,
Yeah.
I've been doing some good work then.
Have you?
Do you already have them?
Ow.
No, we don't have them yet.
There you go.
No.
I
we
have
still
them.
don't have them though.
Don't lie to me. I'll probably fall for it and then it'll be sad and I'll look pathetic on stream. Hey guys! Here's what you can do today. You can influence the game in the following amazing ways. You, as wizards out in your own private wizard towers, hanging out, being wizardly, can cast rerolls on these players or rerolls on me.
Nope.
The right thing to do, because we know that I roll terribly, you can cast.
That is true.
I don't know what's wrong with me and dice lately. You can cast health on them to replenish their health. You can give them advantage. Other things that they might want. You can blah, blah, blah. For special.
That's my favorite one.
Yes, it's such a good reward. Special things you can do for individual players. For Amelia, you can cast one of 2 things. You can cast crystal balls, in which case she will receive an accurate premonition of the future. Or you can cast deja oops, in which she will receive a not accurate premonition of the future. I will not tell her which one she got, but I'll tell her who gave it to her, and maybe based on her knowledge of you and your character.
And
you
I still
will
have
draw conclusions.
infinite apologies to DJ Regular for
And-
being a good human being.
DJ Regular will always receive apologies at the end of that.
Yep.
For Morgana, you can activate her bloodlust, which causes her to attack around her indiscriminately until she is knocked unconscious.
It's great. It's great fun.
Good times. Good times.
Sometimes you
Alright.
just gotta rage.
It's true. You do. You just do.
What are you gonna do?
And for Mac, you can cast Bad Moon Rising, which will give
It's
her.
already happened.
Yeah,
Already happened.
somebody's already activated.
Somebody cast it on Mac. You were supposed to cast it on Jaina.
Yeah, what the hell,
Oh
guys?
no, that's all linguistics. I got you. Cast it on Jaina, and some part of her werewolfy inner self will come forth. At this exact moment in the game, she's full werewolf. But
Yep.
And almost out of the game as well.
yes. You can also cast Revelio, which has not worked how I thought it would. But you give these guys a
Yes,
token,
Pierre.
Be as care.
and they can use it in their questioning of somebody to reveal the truth about what is going on.
Oh, I have 2 of those.
And you have 2 Revelios.
Can they also still buy clues.
Yes, you can still buy clues.
And these.
Oh.
Thank you. No.
Well, we do have a guest.
All the
You know
vomit
what
ones
we-
are gone.
What? Who? No one.
You know how we like
Oh, man, this would be
people
really
to
hard to
feel
eat
really
tonight.
welcome via the beans. You can
Via
make
the beans.
Oh, that sounds like it would be.
I think you might be exempt because the fangs.
They would be really difficult
That
to
could
eat
be, yeah.
tonight.
that
Is
would be
Mac exempt from the beans tonight?
My back teeth don't fully close in my mouth
All
right
right,
now.
Mac is exempt from beans tonight,
Wow.
but
I'm gonna wear vampire fangs next time.
no one else is.
Wait. We already figured out that you can just straight up swallow
That's
these
true.
things.
Are you encouraging me to just swallow them?
It still sucks.
I am just saying.
Why?
Oh, then you can, taste
And
the
BSB Care,
aftertaste.
who
much longer.
Right.
BSB Care read my mind.
Wow.
She gives one bean to Kelsey, saying, "Welcome to the wizarding world of
Oh,
Talinguera."
what a welcome.
Now, yes. So the way you have to do this is
Okay.
you do it blind.
I do it. I'm doing it blind. All right.
So
should
take
I
out a
do-
bean. Yeah,
Talene is fond of saying that she went through and got all the good ones
I
out.
went through and picked out all the good ones.
Maybe at this point she has, but
All right.
We
Give
did
it
get
a
a
little-
marshmallow one time.
right?
Give it a
Because it
little
had no
shimmy shake.
dots on it, and it was a
Little
total
shimmy
lie.
shake. I don't even probably get to look at the color of it.
Nope,
Nope.
you don't.
We do. Let us
That's
see
the
it.
whole blind
So
part.
that
Just
we
let
can
us see it.
so we can mock you.
Oh, one came out. There you go.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice. That's a good start. It's
Okay.
yeah. Do it.
Yeah, that's
That'll
a-
ease you in.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh wait, I want to do this too.
How clean does your mouth feel?
Starting to feel less clean.
What does it taste like?
A little soapy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be right.
In like a worse way than you would
Yeah.
think. Okay.
Unpleasant,
It was pretty bad, but not
but it's no vomit.
not as honestly. Yeah, exactly.
One of my least favorite
Not
things
as bad
Nothing
is
is
as
the
gross.
vomit one.
no. Every
Alright,
time
that one
though,
didn't kill
I
me.
smell it.
I can smell it.
I can smell it too.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
weird.
Was
What's happening with
Was
these
it
beans?
just soap?
It was
soap.
just soap.
It was
Okay.
soap.
I was like dirty socks. I don't know.
Oh, no,
Just soap.
Those are bad.
dirty
Just
socks
soap.
straight from the laundry.
Yeah.
Guys, we should go work for the bean people and give them better ideas for terrible beans.
No. Listen, they have gym socks in the whatever the other
The
brand
Bean
is.
Boozled.
The one that I'm
Yeah,
going to refill
they're
these boxes
That's
with.
what I was thinking. And so I was like,
Don't
oh dear, what's
do it.
gonna happen?
They're all Jelly Belly. Jelly
They
Belly
don't.
is responsible for
Skunk
all of this.
will kill you.
Ooh.
Literally.
Ooh.
It's terrible.
Here's the
It lasts
thing,
forever.
chat.
Rotten eggs
If you,
is probably
chat,
my
promise
least
never
favorite.
to make me eat one of these beans, I'll totally buy the more disgusting version of beans.
You would do that? You don't want to see Talene eat a skunk bean?
Right?
Really, think about
I
that.
think
If
you
you
do.
promise, if you say you're going to make me eat the beans, then I'm not going to get the ones that got skunk.
All right.
Whoa.
She's gonna
I
do it
think Talene
anyway.
should
Let's
have
be
to eat
honest
them.
here.
Talina's just throwing things everywhere tonight.
Let's be real.
Here we are in the game. It's awesome. When we last were together. Let's go back to the beginning. There was a body that Morgana found in her bakery, and the Aurors came to investigate who had murdered Patrick Mysterium, and all the evidence pointed to it being Morgana. And she collected some friends to try and help her prove her innocence, which so far has not gotten very far.
We found a promising wand last time.
Found a promising wand.
Mm.
And then you tried to kill everyone.
Well, you kind of almost sort of did too, so there's that.
But did I?
Kind of.
Not really.
Nope.
Not
nope.
even really
I got that
close.
control back.
Tiny bit.
Don't drag me down into this.
So that's what they've been pursuing. Is they've been pursuing the innocence.
A murderer.
A murderer. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. They've been trying to prove Morgana's innocence, and along the way have discovered what kinds of things?
Mm.
Muffins are good.
No, that's not what I was thinking of. But muffins are good. Let's all
Um,
eat muffins in our heads.
well,
'cause there's
well,
one here.
As of
Hang on.
late,
So
I want
close our eyes
chocolate.
and eat a muffin.
Going for
Good, good.
a pumpkin chocolate chip.
there
Oh,
you go.
nice choice. Nice choice.
Well, last time I feel like was a big discovery is that
Yeah.
the Society of the White Moon seems to have a big presence here in Diagon Alley, which is a big deal. Big deal.
Yeah.
And we're going to
then
check
we
out the
found
fountain
the
right
map
now.
and the wand.
And the map and the wand. The wand. So that I had Morgana had two wands. One which was found broken under my bed, which they found was the wand that had killed Repatrick Mysterium. But then we found the exact same wand in my ceiling, not broken and not currently in evidence at the ministry. And then the other thing that I believe we learned last time is that Fiera, who is a terrible, terrible dark wizard who Morgana has had a run-in with in the past, is somewhere in Diagon Alley. She's hiding nearby,
We found all that gold
Probably
down
in
in your
the fountain,
basement too.
which is now my gold.
Yeah.
Some
Is
of it is.
I don't think
Yeah,
it is
well, except for
though.
that gold. But yeah, it's in my basement. I declare mine.
Don't know if it works that way.
It does. I have said it. The
So
end.
Morgana has a bunch of gold in her basement. You had a whole bunch of dealings with Death Eaters that led you to realize that the Death Eaters were not the ones who framed Morgana,
Yeah.
or at least not
Right.
Abacus Jones.
He seemed to be kind of afraid of Repatrick, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And not
seems-
too thrilled that you killed him.
Slim seems to be the better, I don't know, lead as far as Repatrick goes to me.
Did you guys investigate like the wand pretty
Not yet.
thoroughly?
Not the new one that we found. The
Okay.
first one we gave off to the ministry pretty quick, to my friend.
Oh, okay.
The
Because
orb.
the last spell that I took was Prior Incantato.
There you go. We haven't
well,
done
well,
it yet.
well.
Yeah,
Just saying.
We're.
Hey, James.
JG!
Guy.
That's a lot of beans.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we were too busy going over to the apothecary and or outpost to investigate other stuff.
Yeah.
but you have a lot of. We're at the point now where you guys have a lot of information.
We have a
some of
lot
which-
to go over.
Yeah, some of which you may have put together, some of which you may not have. Where we left off was at the end of a big old fight in Rose and Company Apothecary, in which Morgana and Jaina were ambushed. Do you want to say trapped?
Trap
Lord.
sounds more like
bit
it
both.
because a mist started to filter in, and there were bad, nasty things in it.
They were. They
And
were
then
bad
she
and nasty enough. Were
tried
they?
to fight it and went crazy, and then totally werewolf for
Oh,
some
you're-
reason.
Yes.
I'm with
Jane
you.
is currently a werewolf. We're currently right outside the alley of Rose and Co. Apothecary.
Oh yeah, this is.
As I
I mean, that
recall, at the end, Jaina was hiding around a corner because she was all werewolfy,
Yep.
but in control, not her normal, not her
That's
usual werewolf.
that's
self.
Eloise.
Who is that? This
That's
is
Eloise.
Who's this?
Can be.
We
that
don't
can
know.
Oh, well, it was Rose, but
That can be Poppy.
there you go.
Be. Okay. So you guys were just outside in the alley, and Jaina was hiding, and you spoke to Rose briefly about the great and mysterious Fira. So that's where we left off. At the beginning of this, Jaina peeks her head around the corner. Remy sees her, loses his proverbial poop,
Oh, Remy.
snaps a picture, runs like hell.
Oh God, he got a picture. That's not good. That's
Through the wall.
Yes,
He
that's where
pecked.
we left off.
Titanic.
And then what are you going to do?
Well, we
Well,
were heading
he
back
was
to-
carrying her because she was unconscious, I think.
He put her down.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
you
he
were
woke you up.
conscious again.
I was standing in front of her, trying to keep him from flipping out. And then we were going to go back to the bakery to just figure
Hide
out, yeah,
you
what
too.
the hell needs to happen now. Yeah.
Going
So
back
we're
to
probably
the
going
bakery.
through the alleyway instead of through the
Yeah.
public.
Well, that's pretty much
Yes.
Jaina's only choice right now.
Jaina, you are going to de-wolf.
All right.
Rip it up.
Rip off all your makeup.
Oh God, why does it burn? Oh, that would also suck because she will be super conscious for all of that. Okay.
Oh my goodness. James V has a bunch of special gifts for you.
Why am I like
Kelsey,
over here?
have a birdie bat bean, courtesy of James V.
You guys.
1971.
Aren't they sweet?
You guys, hold on, we gotta give it another shake. For good measure, you know.
So,
Hey, you have no vomit chances.
That's
We
the
got
good
it.
news.
We
All
did
of
eat
them.
all
Aren't
of
you
them.
guys lucky that you got all
But
the
are-
vomit?
but are
we
we-
lucky?
Actually, we got at least
Oh, no,
3 of them
there's
through
one
Pridgeon,
vomit
so
in here.
Don't say that.
Sorry.
That means
There's
there could
no
be one in
vomit.
here.
There are no vomit.
And I'm not.
Oh, that looks like fun.
I know
Put
what
it
that
in the
is.
face.
Put it in the face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it
Yep.
vomit?
I know in my
I
heart.
don't know.
Let's find out.
Oh God.
I feel after this, I now know what they all look like.
Yeah.
And if I'm kicking you, I'm sorry.
No?
This is one kind of salty.
I don't know what I kicked.
I don't even know what this
This one's
is.
gross.
I don't know what I don't like
This
that.
one's booger.
James V wants you to eat
Okay.
another bean.
Oh god.
What?
Two in a
You
row.
will not break me.
Does Jana de-wolf en route?
Does
Or
anyone
at
ever
the
wonder,
bakery?
like,
It smells so bad.
how do they know that that's what these things taste
She's
like?
gonna be
You know,
super happy with it.
I don't know.
like
That is a
someone
good
has
question.
to be an accuracy tester.
Oh,
Right?
all right. There
and
you
I'm
go.
like,
All right.
who's
I know
just
what
like,
that is.
Yep.
booger? Let's see if that's accurate.
Right? I don't know. I don't want to be
Go
that
ahead.
big.
That's
are you
definitely-
laughing at
yep.
what bean I
This one
picked?
or
Yes.
this one?
That's that
We're
one.
gonna
Which
laugh
one
at
do-
any
which one do you
bean
think it
that
is?
you picked, honestly.
Is there gonna-
Oh, I think that's the worst one. I think that's worse than vomit. I honestly do.
I don't.
Oh God.
I do honestly
I don't
think
think
that's
I've had
worse than
this one.
vomit.
What
It's
is
rotten
it?
It's rotten egg.
Oh,
Right?
it's so bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've got soda and
Soda
juice
kind of
and-
makes it worse.
Sometimes
I don't
it
recommend
doesn't
it.
help. Sometimes
And
you have to
this-
write it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
James also
Water?
has 3 rerolls
Okay.
for Jaina for surviving
Thank
7
you.
plus hours in wolf makeup,
Thank you.
regardless of how much she enjoys it.
2 points.
9 hit
Starting
points
to
for
get itchy.
Jaina.
Yeah.
12
Thank
hit
you.
points for Morgana.
Wow. Thank
Yep,
you.
sorry, the
I
rotten
need
egg
those.
is
Okay.
gonna make me need to do this.
Yep.
I know.
get that.
That's
Rotten egg is,
fair.
is
Thank you.
the worst.
I'm at full, Dom.
Got it.
Full hit
You're both
points.
Yep. So many numbers
So
on my
these guys,
sheet.
thank you, James. I say, makes it harder to kill him. Anyhow, so you've left the alley there at Rose & Co. Apothecary. You're crossing the main square here. We're now at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's day 2 of Chicken Bear Day, the greatest celebration in the history of wizarding.
It's a chicken bear.
I love him.
Of course you do. Because how could you not look at his face?
I know his little jowl jiggle.
So you know he notoriously always dies without doing anything.
It's one of
Dies
these days.
vomiting.
If he
Yeah.
hits you, you're gonna be sad. He's not managed to do that.
So much fun.
And today's part, the thing going on today for Chicken Bear Day, just happens to be all wolf themed.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
Weird how that worked out.
It's weird how that worked out.
Is it?
I feel like it's helpful. I don't know.
Guys, I
So-
have a theory.
So as you walk across the square, past the fountain in the middle, you see people in various degrees of wolfery, laughing at each other, pointing, saying, "You look so good," and you.
Agents
of
of
Firefly.
Firefly. Thank you.
As you've come out from the alley, which is over there, Jaina, you started transforming back before you guys stepped out because, as wolf themed as today is, it is not. There is nobody out there that looks like a legit werewolf. It's more like caricatures of werewolves everywhere.
Tacky.
Like they're appropriating werewolves a little bit.
Yeah, there's some cultural appropriation of werewolves.
It's not cool.
There's a lot of
Either
like.
you hate us or you want to be us. Pick one.
Right. There's a whole lot of like huge noses with like, and a lot of
Oh,
like
that's just crude.
fake howling. But like when they howl, they're just like ow, 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 and they have to do that at the end because it's part of.
Yeah.
I don't
'Cause
really
they're
understand how this
stupid.
pertains to chicken bears.
It doesn't.
So why do we do it?
It's tradition. Don't question it. What does dressing up as Princess Leia have to do with dead people? That's Halloween.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
how it
Everyone
works.
dresses up as Princess Leia for Halloween, so it's your only option.
It is.
Halloween is about dressing up to scare away the spirits.
I don't know.
Halloween
Princess
is-
Leia is pretty
if-
badass.
Yeah,
Halloween
exactly.
initially was just a collect all for the saints that didn't have lost their own days, and they just collect them all in All Hallows Eve, all the hallowed Saints Eve. This is not important to our game.
It's so important.
As you guys start across the square, you're tired, kind of battered. You're wondering why no one saw the mist-filled windows of Rose & Co. and came in to help you out. But everyone's just kind of into their own thing. By day 2 of Chicken Bear Day, let's be honest, pretty much everyone's drunk. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, pretty much everyone's drunk.
Basically, it's Vegas.
This is
Yeah.
day 2 of Chicken Bear Day.
Yeah,
Day 2?
day 2. Not very many people make it to day 7.
So
There's
much
a lot of
happening.
alcohol poisoning, a lot of
oh, Lord.
hospitalizations.
So many fire whiskeys.
The yes, the hospital that you've been to repeatedly so
So it's
far
like Mardi Gras.
is the reason they were so prepared for you guys was that they're geared up for all the victims of Chicken Bear Day that they fully expect to arrive. But as you're crossing, there you have no expectation that anyone's going to pay attention to you.
I'm
they-
leaning very heavily on Amelia, by the way,
Okay.
because she's going to be wrecked.
Eloise is walking behind you doing this.
Oh yeah, she just witnessed everything.
Yeah. Well, you also did her a solid recently, so Gina's going to be leaning on you for some support because that would hurt a lot.
Oh yeah,
She's
Amelia's
in a
not.
lot of pain.
But as you cross, you get the feeling that somebody's watching you. And when you look at people, you can't, there's nobody who seems to be watching you.
I kind of always feel that way, though.
Yeah, you probably do.
Everyone, let's get inside. I'm uncomfortable being out here right now.
When you arrive at the door of McStuffin's Muffin, somebody is standing there next to it, leaning casually.
Oh, bloody hell, what now?
Hi, store's closed.
It's Poppy Mulder.
Hello. I'm just kidding.
No, do it. Go all the way.
Oh, Lord.
And you realize that it was this person who was watching you.
Is this something we can help you with?
Well, I mean, I thought you guys were investigating some sort of mystery.
How would you? What?
Wait, what are you
Is
referring
this a
to?
chicken bear prank?
No, this is not a Chicken Bear prank.
A prank?
A prank?
You were in the games. You were in the arena when you saw them work their way past the guards. And you saw the Chicken Bear come and fight them.
Look, I saw what you guys did with the chicken bear. I just want in.
What did we do? What are you talking
Will
about?
someone please make her leave?
I
Well,
need
no,
to
we
get
can't
her
make me do
inside right
anything.
now.
Okay,
I would like a little lie down and to be away from whatever.
Morgana, do you mind if we go in and get her to your bed?
sure. Go
Oh,
right
not the
inside.
bed. That's still covered with vomit.
As they try to
Oh,
walk past
yeah, we
you,
never
you
cleaned that
say,
up.
well, I guess you don't want to know
All
about
right.
the Society of the White Star.
I mean, if you all if all of you are, too tired, that's fine.
All right. Why don't you all?
I just thought you might want some information about the
the White Star.
Society of the White Star.
The White
Okay.
Star, yeah,
Do we
okay.
have another bunch of loonies running around?
Probably. Maybe the vampire was.
All right. Let's just go inside. We need to get off the street.
Yes,
anyway, so-
let's all go inside.
Come on. I don't think we're getting rid of her right now. So, yes. What do you know about the Society of the White Star?
So much.
First of all, who are you again?
Poppy,
Right.
Okay.
Poppy Mulder.
Right.
No one.
No.
I don't care. I just really don't care who you are, even if I knew who you were. I just don't care. Can we go upstairs now?
Whoa.
Right.
Fine.
Hey guys, Agents of Firefly gives me one reroll. And they give a bean to Blythe.
Oh.
Been a
You're
while.
being punished.
I know. I don't know what I did.
Punished.
Oh, no.
punished.
Is that the one
Did you
with
look
the
in?
vomit
It's a deal.
Why did I do this?
Do
I
it.
thought they were all good.
Put it in your face. Put it in your face.
I think it's that one.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yummy! Look at that face. That's a delicious tasting bean face. If I ever saw one.
Oh,
Yep.
delightful.
Would you like some gum?
Was that booger?
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
Booger.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate it.
If you liked it, they wouldn't give us.
It wouldn't be fun.
It wouldn't be funny.
Oh, you laugh at our pain.
So,
So as you follow them into McStuffin's Muffins, you first of all immediately order a muffin.
Of course.
And you say, and you tell them, you've been following this Society of the White Star for days now, weeks, months. They, you know all about their gangs, you know all about the werewolves, and you know that one of them is one.
Wow, that's a lot
Only one.
of
God, did she-
information. I'm still all right. So, well, can you give us information about that? Can we go to where they are? Do you know where they're hiding? Who's the one who's a werewolf?
Of course I know where they're hiding. How do you think I've been spying on them?
And it's the Society of the White Star.
Mhm.
Star. Right. Okay. How are we supposed to know you again? You seemed to think that we would. Are you?
You
I'm
do a
gonna go
newsletter.
sit down on the stairs because you're obviously engaged. So I'm just gonna sit on the stairs.
We were in first year apothecary together. You don't remember me?
Well,
Alchemy?
Yeah.
wow. Really?
Mhm.
No, to be honest, I don't. But I slept through that class a lot. I wasn't very good at it. So
I also
think-
tended to
I
wear
thought you were
a
potions.
high cloak and sat in the back corner as well.
that might be why.
Mhm.
Okay, I sat near the front.
Yes, of course you did.
Yep. I did.
Is she? Do you have? Can I get her a glass of water?
Of course,
Yeah.
yes. Whatever you all need.
You go into
Do
the
you have any
apartment.
fire whiskey?
Yeah, there should be some upstairs.
I just like pull myself very sadly up the stairs.
I'm going-
to look
I'm
for
going
fire
with you.
whiskey.
We'll stay. Okay. Wait, where's Eloise? Is she going with you guys, I assume?
Eloise is
Oh,
Eloise following?
yeah, Eloise probably also does not know what the hell's going on still.
Right. Well,
I'm
you
gonna go
seem
like plop down on the couch.
to have some information about this.
I have a lot of information about a lot of things.
All right. Well, what else
Thank
might
you.
you have then? Wait. First of all, so you saw us fighting a chicken bear, and then you just thought you wanted to come help.
Oh no, I didn't want to help.
Oh,
I wanted to just watch. I thought you all would die.
so you've come to see us die then?
Oh
Is
no,
that-
no, 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 no. I was quite impressed that you did not die.
Oh,
And
well,
thought-
okay.
This group of ladies, this is who's going to help me take down the White Star.
Okay, well, to be honest, we are sort of pursuing something along those lines. However, I'm still a bit confused about the White Star part.
Why is that confusing?
Well, because the way I know them is by the Society of the White Moon.
That's the more common tongue.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So,
the most inner circle is
Uh-huh.
called the White Star.
okay.
There are 5 members in the Society of the White Star.
That booger is still there.
Okay,
Before
well,
Celine realizes.
Keep going.
do you potentially have names of those
I do.
5 members? You do? It would be wonderful if I could get them. It'd be
I'm
very
not
helpful.
going to divulge those names right now because I feel like you don't trust me.
Well, I've got to be honest, you did just sort of come out of nowhere.
Or would you rather have me, I don't know, like, what, try to talk to you at school or something?
Maybe.
Because then other people could have overheard about the White Star business.
Wait, you knew about it then?
I've known about it forever.
And you've been pursuing it this long? Really? White Star, you've known about it? We really should talk with Amelia because she'll be very interested to hear this because we haven't been able to find a whole lot of information. Tell me, what do you know about them in Diagon Alley? Do you know that they're here?
Yes.
I mean, I guess that's why you're here, isn't
Yes.
it? All right.
See, now I feel like we're finally getting somewhere.
Yes. What else do you know? Is that all? You're just...
Oh, I know about the werewolves.
Uh-huh.
I know about all of it.
All of it. You know who leads them?
Yes.
I'm just gonna call down for a search. Is she gone yet?
No, she isn't. As a matter of fact, we might hear what she has to say.
Aha!
Hands more whiskey to him.
Like just knocking whiskey back at this point.
I'm a little
I'm
unsure
gonna have a lie down.
what her facts are, but we should at least compare facts.
All right, just give me a moment. All
Right.
right.
Okay. So,
Ugh,
wow, all right.
it's cracking me up.
Well, I suppose you're only here. You're not here for anything else. Only about the Society of the White Star, then.
Yes, and I don't want anything in return. It's not like
All right. No.
it's not like I'm here for some sort of nefarious purpose or something.
No, that well. Honestly, most people who come through here are.
It is
so
Diagon Alley.
it is. Yes. Yes.
That's Nocturne Alley, I think you're thinking of. That's where all the bad people go.
There's that too.
Amelia, you might want to see to Eloise. She looks not
That's
great.
I grab a couple blankets and like kind of wrap. It's gonna be all right. Do you want a glass of water or anything? Are you? Yeah.
It is rude
Jaina's
to
a
point,
werewolf.
Eloise.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's just that.
Ministry approved. This is not ministry approved.
Well, I mean, I don't exactly know what to say because the ministry kind of disapproves of a lot of things. Us included. Like we could lose our jobs.
Look, this condition's not Jaina approved. It's not something that you just idly pick up and go, today I decided to be a werewolf.
No, it's not really. That's not really how it works. Unless you're nuts.
Which sounds like is downstairs
Yeah.
right now.
White Star. It's like she knows nothing.
Ooh. Ooh, I
like-
like this Amelia. I like this side.
Sorry. Go on.
Eloise, are you? Listen, Jaina is a good person. She's been our friend the entire time. This doesn't change anything about her, other than she's a werewolf. But a lot of people are. A lot more than I think the ministry knows about, because they don't want to get arrested, or killed, or put in Azkaban, or get their soul sucked out by Dementors. No one wants that.
I just feel so much better about my life right now. Thank you
I'm
for listing
sorry.
those.
Sorry. You know what? I was trying to kind of get the point across here.
Yeah, I mean, they can't even bloody figure out if I go to the Department of Creatures or Beings. They don't even count me as a person.
It's kind of a problem.
Maybe she'd like some fire whiskey.
Would you like some fire whiskey?
Are you all coming down anytime soon? or-
No!
All right. Okay. Well,
Trying to.
I've got information about the White Star.
it's
Good for you!
pretty interesting.
It's not real.
I think it's gonna be hard to convince her of that, but all right.
I believe in you!
I'm
You
not
say
trying
that
to
right in
convince
front of her.
Me? Well, I don't know. I mean, some of the information she has seems interesting. We might as well. What else are we going to do? I have to find
I love we're
Fiera.
yelling up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down to the fountain in Diagon Alley and try to open it.
Yeah, say that out loud with the nut and the bakery. Good
She's
job.
nuts. No one will believe her.
That's usually true. People don't tend to believe a lot of what I say.
That sounds like a hard thing to live.
Yeah.
Shiny Pikachu X gives me a reroll.
Stop it!
Nope, they're being right. They're being good and just and good.
We only have two.
Two sad little rerolls.
Did you guys? Did you want to investigate that wand?
Yeah. But.
Not with her there?
I mean, we can.
I heard you found a wand.
That's right, you did.
Okay. There are like 4 people in the room, if I know what you're referring to. So
think you
have you been spying on us? Because you know I'm an ex-Aura, right?
Not
And I have lots of
spying,
friends.
Just observing from afar.
You just what?
Very
looking
closely.
through the window. Then is that all?
Or something.
I don't think we're going to be getting rid of her anytime soon.
Why
One way or
not?
another. I think she's been spying on us. Is why.
Oh
Bloody
great.
hell.
Oh great. All right.
Observing from afar.
That's a same
That's called
thing.
stalking.
Yeah, I mean they're right.
I have been accused of that as well.
Okay, good.
So.
I'm glad we got that cleared up.
sorry.
Well, do you recognize the wand? We might as well use your information if you're here.
Well, would you be interested to know what the last spell that the wand cast is?
Sure.
That could get us some interesting information, don't you think?
It could, yes. As a matter of fact.
I, for
Alright,
one, am
yeah.
very curious.
All right. I mean, here's the wand. Why don't you cast your spell? We might as well find out. It's the next
Well, do
step
the other
anyway.
ladies want to come down?
Are you all coming down anytime soon? I guess we're going to find out.
Eloise is kind of in shock right now.
I'm having
Well-
a bit of a lie down right now for reasons.
All right. I don't think they're coming anytime soon. So we might as well.
It's the whole wolf thing.
Uh,
I'm sure that's exhausting.
for
I'm
wolves?
sorry, what did she say down there?
She's talking about wolves for some reason.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a wolf day for chicken bear day. Is that what you're referring to?
Oh, the wolves are everywhere.
Oh, they are. Yes, it must
Quite
be that.
frankly, I find the interpretation of werewolfdom to be a little bit offensive, but, what are you going to do?
Yeah, it seems that way. From the little bit that I know, you seem to know quite a bit more.
It's because of all the research on the White Star.
Yeah. Where did you find that again?
In the forbidden section of the library.
It was that. Amelia, did you hear that? It was just.
I found this forever ago.
Oh, all right. Well,
What, how do you think I know this?
I was quite unsure. Actually, I thought there was one book, but. all
Jane and
right.
I used to sneak into there all the time.
All right.
It
Well,
wasn't that hard.
I guess we read the same books, and people neglected to inform me on this one.
I
all
also
right then.
observe a lot of
The
people.
wolves.
I call it people watching.
When you do that in public, it's one thing, but when you're looking through someone's window, it's
It's
something
like,
else.
it's like more intimate that way, I think.
It's a bit illegal, actually.
Oh,
Usually,
no.
I've taken people in for that.
Oh, I'm not doing it like that.
No, are you
No,
sure?
that
It
would
sounds
be-
that way.
That would be crazy.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. All right, well, let's get to this wand then. If you are so good at the spell, I'm decent at it, but seems like you might be good.
I feel like you want me to prove my worth or
I
something.
kind of do. I
Okay.
kind of do.
That's fair.
All right.
Prior incantato.
So
I like to give a little extra flair at the end.
Oh, it was nice. It's quite good.
I believe the way. How does this work in the books? Doesn't it show the spell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Killing spell. You see it. You see I don't know what comes out of the wand when it's
Green.
killing stuff, but it's like
All the
skulls and crossbones and
like the Grim Reaper.
yeah, the Grim Reaper comes
It-
out and slaps.
It just shows you the spell. It doesn't show you who the spell's
Okay,
cast
okay,
on,
good.
right?
That's
No,
what I thought.
Yeah, it just shows you the spell.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
you
This
see
is
that
the
the
worst
last.
of the Avada Kedavras, apparently. It's
Yeah.
like Night on Bald Mountain over there.
Yes, this is a Fantasia version of
Avada
Veda
Kedavra.
Kedavra has been cast.
God.
Yeah,
I think this might be the murder weapon.
All right, well, Merlin's beard, that is not actually very helpful. Wait, the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
What are you referring to?
The murder.
A specific one?
The one that resulted from that wand, I assume.
I would really
No
like-
one casts a killing spell if they're not trying to kill someone.
It's true, but
That
I
would be strange.
would like to know who it was used on, which would be...
Oh, you don't know?
Well, I have a suspicion, but we had another wand that looked exactly like this one that was also used to cast the killing spell, the killing curse, and
It's like they were doubling down or something.
yeah, it is a little bit. I don't
Curious.
understand that though.
I'll ponder this.
So tell me, do you know anything about a Repatric Mysterium?
The person who was killed earlier.
Yesterday.
Oh God.
Was it just yesterday?
seems like so much time has passed.
You heard about that?
You were assuming that Repatrick was killed by the killing curse?
Yeah.
He was not.
Is that not what we saw? He was killed via my previous wand, or L wand.
You saw somebody cast a killing curse through you. You didn't see him die.
But then it was still the killing curse.
Yeah.
But we
I
don't
see
know.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But then we had a dead body,
But you have a dead body,
which is Repatric Mysterium.
which is.
Okay.
Which would make sense for her to assume that, though.
Yeah, no, it makes sense for you to assume.
So there's 2 wands, you're
Giving
saying.
us hints, guys.
Yeah.
Both wands cast the same spell, and we only have 1 dead body. Is that correct?
Yes, as far as we know, at the very least.
I'm upstairs shaking the bottle of fire whiskey, and it's completely.
You've
empty.
just
What
started
do you know about
drinking
the other one that costs
No,
that,
it's empty
that, that,
now.
that cost the killing spell?
It's broken, and it's in ministry possession. But I purchased an extra wand next to my original one, which looks a lot like this, and so did the other one. They looked exactly the same, and I don't know which one is which. And I purchased them from Slim over at Ollivander's, his assistant.
It's quite curious.
Yeah.
It's almost as if someone didn't want us to know which was the murder weapon.
Right, but I don't understand what the purpose of that would be.
Perhaps to frame someone.
Well, that is the thing that we're looking into, as a matter of fact, because I think that's what happened to me.
Oh!
So,
So you didn't do it?
no.
I just like to put all of my theories, just laying all the cards out on the
Yeah, it
table.
makes sense. It would be worrisome to be hanging out with a murderer, I suppose, for you.
It would.
Upstairs, Eloise is now plastered.
Oh, the bottle is done.
It's done. No, she's had a lot of it.
We've had a great old time.
So she's no longer doing the thing. She's now like sort of swaying around. Going, I was trying to do the right thing, and it's a werewolf, and I'm supposed to do something with the werewolf. And this werewolf's
You
so
should
bad.
drink some water, Eloise.
No, no,
Water would be good for you.
no.
It'll work through her system eventually.
She'll, yeah, but as you can tell, she's not exactly. She's kind of a lightweight.
Give her some beans.
I know, but I'm kind of enjoying this.
You should sit down and have some water and relax for a moment.
Just relax and it's good.
I like
It's
competitors.
a werewolf. It's a werewolf.
Not really. She's clearly terrified.
It's a werewolf.
I don't really know.
I think she should be more terrified of the impending hangover, honestly.
That's why I'm trying to get her some water.
Werewolf.
There's a lot of mumbling
Can
going
you
on.
stop
up
I mean,
saying
there.
I
that
just
word
kind
at
of
least?
hugs her,
Eloise,
like,
please
stroking
stop
her
using that
hair.
word.
I'm very sorry.
Is everything okay up there?
Eloise is
okay.
wasted.
Also, that
That was really fast. All right.
Also, I owe you a bottle of fire whiskey
Okay, well, all right, yes.
because I'm the only one who's well, there's 2 of us who have a job, but one of them's way too drunk to pay for anything.
take it out of the
It's not
gold in the
good.
basement.
That's not our gold, which I have to talk
It
to you
is
about.
mine now, thank you.
It's Abacus Jones's.
There's gold in a basement.
Oh God, she's still here.
She's not going anywhere now because we keep saying things, so she's a part of this.
That's an interesting development.
Yeah,
All right,
don't go in the basement.
Could you guys just come up here so I can show you the articles I found at the Owl Post?
All right.
Because I don't think Eloise can stairs at the moment.
Eloise is gonna sit at this kitchen table and sit with her hand between her hands and go.
Amelia's kind of hugging her, stroking her hair a little bit, trying to calm her down.
Okay. Okay.
So this is Poppy, and she writes
Hello.
for some newsletter.
I do a newsletter.
Newsletter.
And she knows a lot about the Society of the White Star, which apparently the Society of the White Moon is the more common name.
Correct.
This is the more specific name.
It's the inner circle. The White Star is the inner circle of the White Moon.
I don't know.
The White Moon is like the decoy society. It's like the one that they just assume people will figure out.
Okay, anyways, I found 3 articles at the Owl Post. Nice to meet you, I suppose. And I guess she's not going anywhere.
No.
So, the first
Getting
article
that
I found
feeling.
is that Rapatrick Mysterium had Judas Priestley when he,
His previous name.
yes,
you might
he
as
had
well
some illegal
understand.
activity at his store. People were figuring out that things were wrong, like a couple scandals, So but before anything could happen, he disappeared. Just very gone. No shop, no nothing, gone. And then the second I actually have here is the graffiti for the Society of the White Moon. And, well,
The name that makes sense.
I agree with you on that.
It's the graffiti that we've been noticing, and it's outlining the disappearances that have been occurring as the graffiti has appeared. And this third one shows a robbery.
Hey, thanks for the follow, King,
King
Bubba.
Bubba.
Thank you.
Oh.
Shows a robbery. Abacus Jones, the Joneses, the wonderful Joneses, had a lot
Oh,
of money
my
stolen.
favorite.
Oh, good. They kind of deserve
And
it.
an undisclosed artifact. Also, I'm pretty sure that's... You know how I said that the money in your basement might be the Joneses? I'm sticking to that theory.
Good. They don't need it. It's mine now. I could use it.
They
much
don't
more.
deserve it.
No, they don't.
Pretty sure there's traces on money stolen from
Let them
Gringotts.
come and try and get it from me.
Oh my god.
All right.
They know my reputation.
So that's
Traces
what we
on
were able to
money.
find at the Owl Post. Now, before you guys went a little, things got a bit hairy.
yeah,
so
I don't
to
know what
speak.
happened there. I'm still a little bit concerned about that.
Did Rose give you guys? There was a hint. There were some hints.
Rose basically said that Fiera is back. She's somewhere here, and that she's determined, and that she doesn't want to kill any of us. She just wants us to live in fear and pain. And I refuse
okay.
to let her do that. So we will be finding
Did
her
you
soon.
did anything about a hideout?
Just that she's hiding somewhere here, and nothing more than that.
Well, I had the vision about the fountain,
We might as well start there.
and we've noticed the different moons and things around Diagon Alley, so we should probably see if there's a way to actually open that fountain.
Yep, I think that would be a good thing. So why, if it's a Society of the White Star, why are there moons everywhere?
Well, again, it's just the white star is just
Right.
the inner circle of the white moon.
So should we be looking for stars to find?
And
to
how
find
exactly?
I don't think
did
it could
you-
hurt.
How exactly did you find out about their inner circle?
Just by
Joining it.
putting two and two together. You know, I mean,
Did you join the
Really?
society? Did you get in with the leaders? What?
I met one of them,
Which one?
one of the inner circle, one of the members of the White Star.
What was their name?
His name was Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick. I feel like that's a name we've come upon before.
It's not a name.
It's
we've come
actually
across before. I have them all written down.
You know who else you've been following a lot? Is McGonagall.
Mm.
Professor McGonagall has been around.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Been
She
acting
has.
strangely, she has.
We actually did run into her, and she was
She
acting strangely.
was acting quite
Yeah,
odd.
she told us to stop meddling in all of this.
Do you?
Of course she did.
We know where she might be staying. I mean, I would assume at the Cauldron, right?
Yeah, the Leaky Cauldron, which I don't know if we really want to go to, because
True.
while my visions aren't always true, that one,
Yeah, I'd like to not find out if that one is true. or
I'd rather-
not.
yeah.
Although, awkward, because that's where all of my stuff is. What
Well-
little stuff I have.
Well, as long as we don't go in through the front door, we should be all right, mostly, right? If we just apparated into
the room.
maybe. Anyway.
Maybe is the word here.
Well, here's another thing. We found out that this wand we found in my ceiling had last cast the killing curse.
So both of them had what?
Right.
But
yeah.
it's the exact same one.
Yes, it looks exactly the same.
Did one?
I think one of them's a decoy.
But why create a broken decoy and keep one that's still all in one piece?
I don't know if we'd found it somewhere else.
Also,
it would
do
have
you
made
know
more
which
sense.
one was your? Do you know
No.
which one was the decoy and which one wasn't?
Honestly, I didn't get to know it that well. It was just a backup wand. So they both look very much like it to me, although I haven't seen the broken one for a
Would
time.
a decoy wand also be capable of casting a spell?
Well, I
mean-
assume they're both actual wands. They just look exactly the same.
It's quite odd.
It is very odd, and it does not.
Do you know
clear
what
me
core
like I'd
it
hoped.
had?
What?
Do you know what the
No.
core was?
I don't remember.
That helps.
Honestly, yes. I was a little bit in a rush when I bought it the original time.
If I had to posit a theory, if I may,
Must you?
yes. I think maybe someone wanted to use a spell. Like I think it's not so much about the wand as it is about you and the wand. I mean, clearly people think you did it, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I think someone wanted to have the real murder weapon, but then leave one behind so that even you weren't exactly sure whether you'd done it or not.
Yeah, well, they've done that quite well I just don't understand why they left both wands in my shop. That seems strange.
That is. That puts a little bit of a kink in my theory.
That's
I'll rework it.
okay. Yeah, that's where I was too, though. It's a bit confusing. I
So
don't
one of
know.
them's with the ministry.
Well,
And the
your
other is
shop
here.
seems to be an operation for a lot of things. I mean, Patrick Mysterium's shop was here
Right.
as the broom shop before you were here. There's a hole and a wall in the basement. They might all be connected. That's the thing. Also,
There's
what
a
were the
hole
dates?
in the wall in the basement here.
Is there a date or
where all the
like,
gold is.
for the robbery?
Yeah. Now my gold,
It was like
quite rich now.
5-6 years ago.
The robbery was about 5-6 years ago, which lines up with the time frame in which he disappeared.
Well, then the Joneses won't be missing that now. 5 years, probably made it back and more. Just as a side note.
They are rather petty, though.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
very
care.
petty. That might be why they don't like you so much. They might think you have. If Patrick stole the money.
They said I didn't like it because I attacked one of their own something.
Yeah, but he didn't
Armor's
seem too thrilled when we mentioned Patrick. And if Patrick stole the money,
Eloise starts to look real unhappy.
are you okay?
I think I need to be. Excuse me, please. I need to go
Do you want me to come with you?
to Ministry
need
of
help?
facilities right
I
now.
think she's going to vomit.
I think you're
Right
right.
now.
I know that look.
Just get to the
uh,
toilet,
I know that look.
Eloise.
I'll go with her.
Okay.
There's already enough vomit in here that we need to clean up. Sorry
there is
about that.
well, I'm also sorry. I'm a bit culpable in,
Oh,
in
well.
that.
It's all right. I mean,
We make it to the restroom.
Yeah, she
Holds
puked
hair.
her guts out. That's nice of you. That's nice.
Holds hair.
Good.
As
Pukes
soon
herself.
as she gets it out.
Yeah.
right? She's gonna start cutting dye in half and like in quarters. And just being like, here's a
Like,
piece
here's
of
a
it,
little.
guys.
Give her your mini
Hair
dice.
holding is good,
Right,
but
there
it's
you go.
not last dye good. Ha! Anyhow, so Eloise pukes herself out and then like leans up against the wall, just like exhausted.
Let me
And-
get you some water. You're going to
Please.
need some.
Please, I would very much like some water.
Pour some water.
You need
here.
to make hangover muffins.
Yep. I'm sure there's one that might be helpful. I don't know. Could
I
try and
just-
find a muffin.
There's a spell for this.
If you crush
To
up a
make
bunch
water.
of burnt toast and then mix that into the batter of a
A
muffin,
woman tea.
you can make like a char muffin.
That's true. Not tried that. Doesn't sound very good.
Oh, it probably wouldn't be. Just
Yeah.
for the hangover.
Burnt toast for a hangover? Is that a serious thing?
Uh huh.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
That's not a thing.
because of the char.
I feel like
Potatoes.
you're lying to me.
It causes cancer, and in that way, you aren't thinking about your hangover.
Exactly.
Now I know you're lying to me.
A woman tea, more water.
Carcinogenic. Gotta love it.
All right. Well, I feel like our next step here is to go and look at the fountain. And I think we've got someone along with us. As long as you're okay with potentially dying.
I would
if
love
you're-
to help,
Okay.
and I'm not really
Good.
afraid of dying per se.
That's good because we've had lots of people attacking us. So, which
I've
I guess you've
noticed.
seen, yes.
Per
Creepy.
Well, Gunnar
se.
died for
Creepy.
like 2 minutes.
Um,
I'm sorry. Per se.
I'm hoping that gets rid of her.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to, as a matter of fact. Yeah,
I mean, I
she's-
feel like it could be a great adventure.
it kind of seems like she's been here all along, honestly, from what she's talking about. I think she's been watching us that long, and
I think we
I'm
should.
observing
really-
from afar.
apparently, yeah. So,
So, in the bathroom,
We could use Obliviate.
that's true.
Oh, I know that spell.
in the bathroom,
Of course she does.
Eloise takes the tea. Nice tea.
Nice tea.
Takes the tea from Amelia and says, "Thank you so much." Drinks it. Oh, can I have a little sugar? I don't know. That's not. I don't know that. She probably drinks tea without sugar. I think I'm the only person in the world who
actual
does not
literal
drink
sugar.
tea without sugar.
British people do the milk. It's
Milk.
milk, and like
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Can I have
Sugar
some milk?
sometimes.
But that's
Can I
not going to
have
help your
biscuits to go
stomach
with
right
it? No,
now.
that's true.
It's peppermint tea.
What? Night Steeds, you are my enemy now. No! No!
Nightsteed.
We're just gonna sit here for a while, Night Steed.
Oh Lord.
She's punitive.
till I finish this. Thank you so much for this. I appreciate you taking care of me. I drank too much. It was foolish. I shouldn't have done it. I know
You
better.
were scared. You're clearly in shock, and I don't know how to make it make sense. But Jaina's a friend. I don't know.
I understand.
I just don't want anything to happen to her. I'd rather it didn't. We all knew each other in Hogwarts. I'm sure we were all in the same house. She was only a couple years ahead of us.
I don't remember her from Hogwarts, but she wouldn't have been in our crowd now.
She and I actually used to break into
Did
the
you? What?
library together.
Really? Did you?
That was a thing. That was
Why
a
didn't
thing
you
we
tell me?
discussed.
Would I have been jealous? Oh no!
I
No,
think
I wouldn't have.
that's from last session. So
Right. Okay, if you trust her, then I trust her.
she's been nothing but helpful. She's been good. She's been a good person.
That's true.
Sometimes werewolfy things happen, but she's a good person.
Well, happens. I should put that on a t-shirt and sell it and make a good deal of money. But I won't because I'm committed to my career as an aura.
And she knows how to keep it in check, so that's also good, as you saw.
This is it's difficult for me to process, is all.
Yeah, I get it.
But if this is what you need, then I'll do what you need me to do.
I just don't want my friend to end up in Azkaban.
Of course. I'll just do what you want me to do. No, just...
Are-
What are you doing?
Are you like, is Eloise requesting for Amelia to be like, instruct me on the next thing I should do right now? Is that what's happening? I'm confused.
And she's just saying that she'll not arrest Jaina,
Oh, I see.
which is, good thing.
Yeah, Gina
that's a good
appreciates
thing.
it.
Thank you. You just kind of puked up your guts, so...
No. You don't even have to. No, that's not at all. That would be gross. Don't do that.
No, she's gonna kiss her on the forehead.
Okay,
Calming
that's nice.
things.
Still not, that's not...
Trying to calm her down.
Sure.
Be nice.
You know there's something I'm waiting for, though, right?
Not sure.
You're not sure?
What is it?
No? You don't know?
I don't know.
Really?
No?
Propose to her.
No,
We already had a discussion about
What
our
up?
future, Dom.
That ring that you have in your pocket.
no, it's not that.
I'm
Do you guys know?
Jaina needs to teach you her way. Oh.
Amelia
I think it's a
is
high five.
oblivious.
Give her a
Yes.
high
A
five.
high five.
High five to the face.
And then
What?
from the-
Everyone
I
likes
love
that. Really? Oh my gosh.
Dense this one.
This is hard.
Maybe give her more hints. Because I don't know either.
What kind of words
Really nice.
might
No.
you use?
Oh. Wait. Right now?
I think so.
In a bathroom?
Session, guys.
Yeah.
Gina's just shaking her head in the room.
Yeah.
You psychically know.
I just know I get a feeling there's still just a little bit of that wolf sense left, and I'm hearing bits and pieces. Of, come on.
Maybe it's.
I don't know how to. I'm trying to think of how Amelia would do this. That's really the.
Maybe she's a bit dodgy.
Amelia's
She
not
seems like
very.
really
she's been
dodgy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe it's like one of those things that'll come up. You know, have you ever had those people who you're like in a relationship and you're like, I love you, and they're like, and then later it's you're
Dude,
like in the
that's
middle of
awesome.
eating ice cream and they're like, I love you. Maybe it's like that.
This is kind of one of those like Amelia's like not good at paraphrasing anything.
This is a pretty standard phrase.
This is gonna
And
turn
everyone
into
basically
I'm in
uses the
lesbians
same
with you.
word.
Like that's what's gonna happen here. Literally.
She might be into that.
Yeah.
Try
yeah. Well, you see, I don't really know how to say this right now because it's a very weird moment to do this. Well,
You mean this moment in which I've just agreed to sacrifice my career in order to help your friend? That moment? Is that the moment you're referring to?
we're in a bathroom.
My loyalty to you, I've just expressed.
I have two
is
friends
complete.
that could easily end up in Azkaban right now. Very stressful.
That's stressful. I appreciate how
Um,
stressful that could be.
But I want to tell you, Eloise, that
Yes.
well,
That's the game.
And let's all go home.
I love you.
I love you too, she says. And that is why. I'm sorry, I lost my accent. I lost my
The whole everything.
Wait, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love you too. That's why I got this for you. It's a little bit of that sand from the vial. I know you've wanted it. I snuck it out. I shouldn't have done it. It was terribly stupid and terribly risky, but I think you're worth it.
Well, I was just asking. I didn't ask you to put your entire career on the line.
No, that's why I only took some of it and left most of it there for
I
evidence.
think there's really sand in here, guys.
Sand's hardcore. Or there's at least salt or something of a sand substance, I'm sure.
It's Pepper. We'll all be sneezing soon.
No. Nope. Nope.
Oh, no, that would not be good. That would not be good.
Nope.
It's not Pepper.
Yeah, nope out of here.
What's the thing? Anyway, well, I appreciate it, and this should help us a lot. This really should help us.
Good.
Thank
Good.
you.
I'm going to stay here and be sick for a while.
Keep sipping on the peppermint tea. It'll help your stomach.
You go on without me.
Just let me go get you some crackers.
Oh, I appreciate it. Soda crackers are so good for vomiting.
Yep.
Thank you.
You
Eloise
should burn
alright?
them.
What? Burn the crackers. I mean,
No, don't burn them. You're making stuff up now.
Let's just get her
It's not a
regular
thing you
crackers.
do.
is Eloise alright?
They're regular like saltines.
Yeah. No burned crackers.
No. Are you
No.
sure? Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
Hey, Night Steve.
She's my girlfriend. I think I know what she likes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again, Amelia?
Aw. Isn't it cute? The love cup is full, you guys. We're done.
Woo! That took a lot of effort.
It took a lot of work.
Good stream, everybody. See you later.
Goodbye, everyone. Night Steeds wants Megan to eat a bean.
I thought you were doing something nice. By the way, Talene responded, but no.
There must be something.
I don't know.
No, I hear a lot of clinking.
I know she grabbed that box.
Okay.
All right.
That was definitely dirt.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, this tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
Gross. 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 Thanks a lot, Night.
He also gives you 3 rerolls for the table.
That one's okay. I'm okay with that
Thank
one.
you.
And he's giving me a bean,
I like that one.
which is the box that doesn't have vomit.
It's
I don't believe you. I'm taking this box. Nothing you can say is trustworthy.
Okay.
Is it vomit?
No.
Look at your face. No, it's egg. It's egg.
The paranoia is the best part of
you
this.
took the vomit box though, which is
You
This is a vomit box.
You took the vomit.
Is it vomit?
No.
No, it's grass.
Oh God.
I
Oh,
don't
good.
feel like grass would be that bad.
Grass
Yeah.
is the best
Okay.
one of the bad ones.
Here's the
Yeah.
worst
Like-
part. Like, it is grass. It's clearly grass. But like when I thought it was vomit, it started to taste like vomit.
I could see how that could happen a little bit.
No, but that was
It's,
it was
it's
hilarious.
Schrodinger's bean. It is both vomit and not
two-
vomit at the same time.
I just like how you freaked out because these two are the ones without vomit. That one is the only
the
one
vomit.
with
Holy crap,
vomit.
there's only like 4 beans in there.
Yep, I'm putting
Oh,
them
I
in the
think
vomit.
that was too close.
Seriously, it's Schrodinger's beans.
Yep.
They were all simultaneously vomit and not vomit. And so
Maybe we
got
should just
one.
put them all into one now that they've
But
gone
seriously,
down.
like, hear that.
Yeah, I can hear it. I heard it when she handed it to you.
All right, you guys.
This one's got some nasties
There's
left.
definitely sound happening. She can hear your mic.
I
Okay.
did for a second.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I thought you were trying to.
You
make
have-
yourself.
No, give me the box. I gotta refill it.
What?
No.
What?
No, thank you.
Super gross beans
Pass.
that I'm gonna buy.
All right.
Now.
Thank
I've
you.
been
Did you mix
shook.
the vomit one into another one?
They're
I didn't
all
do
in-
anything.
They're all in one box.
Oh no.
This
There
is
we
the
go.
danger
There's no
box.
Danger box.
danger
You
box.
shouldn't. Welcome. No. No.
And now chat's sitting there going, let's just make them eat all those beans because there's a vomit and they're gonna freak out every time they have to get something out of that box.
True story.
True story. So, you have the sand. You have
I'm sorry, what's with the sand?
Well,
Oh, look.
it seems like
One
something
thing
you
she
might
doesn't know.
actually know about. So you know about the Society of the White Star. Do you know anything else about Diagon Alley that maybe the Society of the White Star uses?
well, this wouldn't be it.
No? She wouldn't know this?
Well, no, this isn't. Never mind. This isn't what the Society of the White Men didn't use this. The Death Eaters used
I
this.
know that.
Oh, I see. You're screwing with her.
Trying to see what she knows.
My bad. My
Thanks,
bad.
Colleen.
Does she know where the door is?
Well, yeah, I'm just curious.
All of them.
You know, wait, all of what? Doors?
What?
Wait, what do you know?
No, nothing.
Are you saying?
You don't
so
have any
she
kind of
asked
whiskey
you
stash
if you
somewhere
knew
else.
what they would use, and you said all of
Could be
them.
some
All of them
downstairs.
use what?
I'm not sure.
Oh. No, I did mean doors.
You meant
Sorry. I
doors.
just didn't want to be creepy.
All of what doors?
Yours.
You're already
she's
quite
just-
creepy.
I think she's just referring to our actual doors. These doors are not doors that you can just see with the naked eye. You have to, they're magic doors, basically.
Mm.
So do you know about those?
A few.
What?
Where are they?
Just don't.
Well, if she has information, it might be helpful. We're not getting rid of her anytime soon, so we might as well
Apparently not.
use her. So, all right, well, you might as well know. I'm sure it's going to appear in a newsletter later, which, whatever.
It only has 3 subscribers. It's alright.
All right, well,
2
that's
of them are my mother.
Doesn't even exist.
pretty sad. Okay. Maybe,
The other
maybe-
one is my cat.
Wow.
My mom got him a subscription for his birthday.
That was nice of your mother. at the
She's
very least.
she's a really nice lady.
That's nice. Maybe McStuffins Muffins will. We'll see later. Basically, this sand is used to open secret tunnels in Diagon Alley. It seems like something would be perfect for your newsletter. Your mom might love it, I would think. So, yeah. Apparently, that's how.
Also, I haven't shown you that I have this.
Oh, you
so
haven't?
you
I
don't
thought you
know.
just did.
No, I showed it to her.
No.
Oh.
And I have no idea.
Well,
We've got things happening.
the secrets, y'all. The secrets. From each other!
Since Morgana is just letting her know everything.
Well, anyway, I suppose with that we should go down to the fountain. That should be the next step, right? See if we can.
We were
access
talking
it.
about going to the fountain. The 3 of us.
Right, but again, she's not going anywhere.
Except to the fountain.
Yes, I don't
Yes,
think we can kick her
can
out
you?
as she's at the table currently.
Can you fault me for trying?
Morgana. Morgana.
What? What's that?
Take a wild guess.
Well,
It's a little
it
pouch
looks
of
like,
something.
yeah, it does. It looks like a pouch of something.
You're not supposed to be able to see this. I'm doing
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
discreetly.
Would you like me to stop observing you?
She seems really good at that. It's a bit creepy. No offense.
Listen,
It's
you know
really
exactly
creepy
what it is
and a fence.
and why she can't come along.
Okay. Well, how are we going to get rid of her then? Do you have any ideas on that?
Do you have any muffins that knock people out?
I do.
Actually, we all have the ability to do this.
We do. I think she'll just follow us after that, though.
I know
Well,
where
she's-
you're going.
No,
after
you don't.
all. To the fountain.
Yeah.
I know where it
She at least
is.
knows that.
The fountain is in the middle of the square.
Yeah, the fountain is in the middle of the square. That's exactly where we're going. So,
All right. So we go to the fountain then for now.
great.
Then-
Because unless, you want to take a nap, or something.
Oh no, already slept 4 hours.
4 whole hours. So
I'm going to
That feels like
pull
more than
Morgana
any of us
aside
have slept.
and like shoot her like this like horribly dirty look, like stay the hell over there. You and I have particular problems. You know, bringing someone else into this might complicate that, right?
I totally agree. I don't know how to get rid of her though. She's here. We might as well use her. She's the one who's I already told her this is a dangerous thing. And apparently she's seen that, which is a bit upsetting that I didn't notice, you didn't notice, Amelia didn't, Jack didn't.
We've been a bit
Louise
distracted,
didn't.
but honestly,
true.
we do need to have a plan because if she sees something, you know, that's a lot of risk
It is a
for
lot.
both of us.
I agree.
And I'd really like to keep what's happening here.
Where should she go if she doesn't go with us though? What's she going to do instead? Stay
I'm
here
just
and bake
saying that we
muffins?
have a contingency
She
plan.
walks out. Poppy just walks out to the fountain, which, interestingly enough, as part of today's activities, is the site of where the Battle of the Wolf Bands is taking place. A bunch of bands all dressed as or thematically playing wolfy music.
What are their names?
The names of the bands.
Yeah, what does
Oh,
wolfy music
yes.
sound like also?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Well,
Please
the
share with
band
us.
that is
Hold on.
currently playing. No.
I'm just checking the time. It takes a second.
The band that is currently playing is Davy and the Howlers.
Oh.
Rubbish.
And what do they sound like?
No,
I'm checking the
I don't
time.
know what they sound like.
checking the
They're still doing their
9:21.
sound check right now. They
What does
just
their
set
sound
up-
check sound like?
said, like, testing, 1, 2, 3.
So Davy and the Howlers.
Davy and the Howlers. They're going first. It's only like 2:15, 2:30. So like the worst bands go first. Later on in the evening are going to be the really top-notch wolf-themed bands.
And what do they sound like?
Will Ruff
still
and Tuft
checking the
be
time.
there?
Yep,
You're
it's
not
still
checking the time.
9:21.
Yep.
But soon
But
it
let
will
me-
be 9:22,
and
and
I-
it's important to know when that happens.
Yeah, I want to see when.
Every single band plays Little Red Riding Hood.
Of course. It's a little cliche, but that's
It's a
alright.
little cliche, but
It's
you
a
can't
lot
get away from
cliche.
it. It's the most wolf-themed song in existence.
And I'm hoping Werewolves
Stop.
of London.
Werewolves of London. Yes.
Werewolves of London.
Not all the bands play that though because it's a harder
Yes,
song,
we can.
and they don't want to.
That's something evil. I mean,
Oh, it's 9:23.
Stop
Oh, look
looking
at
at
The
the
time is.
So, anyhow, that's what's happening at the fountain.
all right. Well, she's gone out to the fountain. I suppose we can't let her go and do that without us.
I know.
Well,
And like
so
I
this
said,
is the sand.
Just having a plan.
Right. So either we don't do the sand right now, or we do it with her because I don't know how to get rid of her aside from
Or
literally killing
she's
her.
literally at the fountain. We could just go to your bathroom where you found the sand earlier and see if we can find the door.
Yeah, but if she knows
You're just
the way-
going to throw sand at the wall.
At the if you
Well, we have the map.
you hear
I
her
said
at the
move.
fountain saying, "All right, the rest of you werewolves, come out. I know where one of you is. I want the rest."
You can't hide forever.
She's mad.
she's quite crazy. Yes, but
And
you
she
know
starts
what?
pointing at McStuffins Muffins and says, "Let's all meet over there, all the werewolves."
Pile in, there's plenty of muffins for everyone.
Oh, okay. Well, look, this is what we're dealing with now.
Let's
so I'm
go
gonna...
handle it. But
go on
again,
outside.
contingency plan. Think about it.
All right. I don't
Oh,
know what
God.
to do at this point.
And Amelia's not good enough, not well enough to come with us right now, which worries me.
Eloise.
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 All right.
I'm
You're not
Amelia.
well enough to. Are you talking in third person? Do you need to lie down?
I forgot my own name.
So I'll go downstairs and head
I
out
have
to
had
the
those days.
square.
Bacon
Okay.
muffins. Come on, all you
Poppy,
wolves,
Poppy.
get your bacon
No,
muffins.
There's
How
a
about
poppy
not
seed
that?
muffin.
You're at the fountain with her? Because she has now jumped up on the stage and taken over the soundtrack.
I'm trailing behind you guys because I'm
I
still
need all the
exhausted.
werewolves in the square to report to McStuffins Muffins
Poppy, that's
for a meeting.
That's great. Don't do that. It's actually closed. It was just this
Hey,
is
guess
just a
what?
joke.
BSB Care has a special present for you. You're so stressed out.
Please don't.
Your eyes roll back in your head.
Please don't.
And it's time for you to attack.
All the werewolves!
Yes.
Only the real wolves, though, not you imposter wolves. Don't want
Poppy,
all of you
Poppy,
imposters.
You're
Take-
still
take
at McStuffins.
Wait,
It's
no.
these two.
No,
Go, attack. It's
What?
time.
What am I
No,
attacking
we
them?
were
we
following.
came with her.
Yeah, we all followed
followed
her.
You're attacking. You know what? You're attacking the members of Davy and the Wolves.
What?
Davy and the Howlers. I mean.
What am I casting?
I mean, I followed you.
You know
so-
what? Flip. Exploso.
Expulso?
That's the one. You're
So-
blowing up the
She
stage.
chose that.
I
Okay.
did.
So basically, yeah, if Morgana goes into this state, you know, I mean, she basically gets kind of this crazy, wild look on her face, kind of crazy smile type thing, very Bellatrix-y of her. Yeah.
Stop explaining. Start blowing
Expulso.
up.
I am, but I'm giving them an image to lean. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Theater of the
Expulso!
mind.
Right on the stage.
Roll some dice.
Oh my god!
Am
How
I-
much damage you do?
Okay, hold on. 8, 9, 10.
10. Oh my gosh, you guys. 3 of the Howlers are down. The bassist and the drummer and the xylophone player.
He was my favorite.
He was really good and real sexy. Like the way he gyrated while
Oh,
the
yeah.
xylophone. Man, you can't beat that. Go again.
What? Oh, we're out there.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
I'm
we're
gonna
outside.
stupefy her.
are you gonna roll for it? Because I
Yeah,
have
hold
something
on.
I can do right now.
Are
I'm
we-
going to.
I have a plus
Initiative?
7 to stupefy. So
I know,
no.
I have
Do we need
Excel.
initiative to?
Yeah, is this like?
Yeah, but she needs to be knocked out to stop.
I know. What else can I do with the wound?
Is that? Are we rolling initiative?
Nah, they'll probably knock you out.
So am
before.
I just casting or are they casting?
9
gonna
plus
cast.
7. So, 16.
Pick which ones are in the band. It's
These
not
guys-
Cthulhu's.
These guys. Are,
It's
oh my
the
God.
it's the zombie.
he's playing
the
his book.
Zombie trio.
zombie trio.
Are those not zombies?
The or. I mean, this guy's an
Oh, those things. And the Hulk is the lead singer.
This guy.
Yeah. That's Davy of Davy and the
Oh.
Howlers.
Davy.
He's
Oh, Davy. Is his name actually Davy, or is it like something really proper and famous? And
his
he
real
just-
name is Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Pertrude. He's got a real long nose.
What
I
cruel,
thought it was a
cruel
name
parents.
for a hot second, and then it wasn't. It was Gertrude mixed with something else.
Yeah, with like Percy or something.
That's what I was trying to say, but now it's Gertrude. And he had to go with Davy as his stage name because
was a bet- it
nobody
was- that
thinks
was a better-
Gertrude.
A better option.
He's very sensitive about his nose. You guys.
Pertrude and the Howlers doesn't have the
It
same
doesn't
ring
have
to it.
any. No one wants to listen to them.
So you cast Stupefy?
No.
Yeah,
young
I
girls
cast
are gonna be in the
Stupefy
audience going,
successfully.
No, none of that.
I
No.
successfully cast
If you're
Stupefy.
Gertrude and the Howlers, the best you can hope is the old
you're not
people
even
in the
the
back
opening
saying,
act.
"He's a very respectable young man. He's a very respectable young man."
Oh, I love that Pertrude.
Gertrude, I'd trust him with my granddaughter. Come here, Amelia. Oops, that just shows you.
She cast stupefy on me.
Okay,
Stupefy.
you cast Stupefy on her. Unfortunately, you're surrounded by people who just saw Morgana basically terrorist attack the stage.
Yep.
Thanks, BSB Care.
Yes, indeed. BSB Care, you're...
Oh, that chicken bear day. She just thought it was about. She's really bad at pranks. Really bad at
The
pranks.
xylophone player is bleeding profusely
I go over a pisky.
from his face. He's like,
He doesn't need that anyway.
"Oh, my beautiful voice!"
Let's just get her out of here. And I go and just kind of
Yeah, and I'm.
awkwardly
I'll go-
pick up Morgana.
Fumos!
Good call. Good call.
And cast a smoke screen.
There's a smoke screen.
And I'm
I was just like, happy chicken bear day!
thank you everyone and good night! Fumos!
I'm in the middle of trying to like repair this man's face, a pisky, and also just.
As I run by, I'm just gonna get her by her cloak and just like drag her along. We're running now.
So now the whole
Yeah, but I can't
whole
see,
audience
so I was
is
trying to
covered
help
in-
the band.
smoke.
Well,
What smoke we used before? It was mist.
Perfect.
It's not big enough.
assuming they're going back to McStuffins.
So are you going back to McStuffins Muffins?
I don't know what you guys. You guys.
I don't know. I don't really understand. Like, unless this is a circular wall of smoke, weren't you in the middle of the crowd?
Yeah, and where the fountain is about, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
And I'm repairing the band members' faces and legs.
So I'm seeing a wall of smoke that's like around you, but you're still in the middle. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna at least drag you out of there somewhere, like off into a little alcove at least, because you're unconscious.
Can I cast another spell?
Yes, you can.
I think you've gotten yourself into a bit of trouble.
She's unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's unconscious.
Oh, did you follow us?
Oh, yeah, I've been at the fountain, right? Are we at
Well,
the
no,
fountain?
no,
She's dragging her away. You following?
Yeah, I snagged her because you cast
Oh.
a distraction basically, and
That's
I
right.
scooped
Okay.
her up
Never
and
mind.
ran off with her. And I'm gonna use Augmenti to wake you back up. After I've taken your wand, just in case.
What? What happened?
Are you okay now?
I think so, other than my face is really wet.
Well, I had to wake you back up because Amelia stupefied you after you blew up a stage.
I blew up a state.
Remember, this was my whole worry with having someone new along, is that one of these crazy things would happen,
Oh,
and
I
then she
quite
cast a
agree.
smoke screen around herself. Not even around us, around
Right.
herself. At least it was
Right.
enough of a distraction to get away.
Well, there's that. Yes, no, I don't think we should be adding anyone else with us, but I don't think we're going to be
And now we're
getting
going
rid
to
of
have a
her.
hard time getting back to the fountain because you just blew up a stage.
Well, that I wish hadn't happened.
Which I'm still over at the fountain.
I'm going to give you your wand
Trying
back
to
as
repair
well.
the stage.
Over at the fountain, can I try to make like a bluff check?
Go for it.
All right.
What are you bluffing?
I'm going to try to convince the crowd that this was all just a pyrotechnics mishap.
Okay. But you're also going to have to convince the members of the band that this was a pyrotechnics mishap, which means you're going to have to convince them that they had pyrotechnics to begin with. I
Roll
don't.
really high.
They were going for a real old-fashioned vibe.
It was for one of the later bands,
Oh, okay,
not
okay.
for them.
All right, roll for it.
All right. So how do I roll for this? What are our
Hey, fireworks
We don't
are a
dice.
thing.
what are our
we do have
dice?
bluff.
They are.
Just D20 would be for this
Here,
one.
you want to snag
need-
one out of there
Yeah.
for her?
Oh, you're getting over here. Perfect. 19.
Nice.
Oh, God.
24.
Okay. You
Walk up to the band or to the whole crowd?
you just stand up there on the stage.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. And you say, "Hey, everybody, look at me."
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Yeah, you step out of your smoke screen, but you like part it like it's stage curtains, and then you step out like this.
Yes.
Everyone. Yeah. And then you say,
Excuse me, everyone, can I have your attention? Excuse me, sorry. It looks like we've had a bit of a mishap with our pyrotechnics for some of the later bands today. I'm so sorry. It's my first day. I was really excited about Chicken Bear Day, and I got a little excited, wanted to test the pyro. Things got a little out of hand. I'm so sorry.
your theatrics are so great that not only do you convince the whole audience that this is true, they're all mumbling to themselves, well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, well, pyrotechnics later on are going to be just
We
smashing.
wanted a good show, everyone. I'm so sorry.
And the people in the band are like, oh, I knew it. The Battle of the Bands. Right, it's never about talent. It's never about who's a good howler. It's always about pyrotechnics.
It's all about the theatrics of it all,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, you've turned them all against each other, so they're cool with your plan. And you're fixing the xylophone player's face, and he's all like, thanks, babe. You want to get with the xylophone player? I am the sexiest person in this band.
He is.
I don't.
Here's my number. I'm staying. Wait, here's my key to my room at the Leaky Cauldron. I'll be there in half an hour, and I'll just wait all night for you.
You're taking the key.
Take
Yeah,
it.
because he's probably gonna burn. I have a strange feeling it's his only key.
That's my only key, love. So I'm just gonna be outside the door, waiting for you to show up, so we're gonna have some, sexy xylophone times. I can not only play the xylophone, I can play you.
Oh God, he's blinking with both eyes.
Sorry.
Does he know that that's not like
He
winking?
thinks that's winking.
He's trying really hard.
I'm glad your face is okay.
No, thanks to you. It's totally thanks to you. You're a love. So I'm gonna see you there at my room.
Maybe.
Oh, sweet. Maybe usually means yes.
In your experience.
In my experience of being the sexiest xylophone player in Davy and the Howlers.
We should get to the fountain. Do you maybe want to put the hood on your cloak?
Yeah. Let's go back to the fountain. I agree.
I grab
But
you and I'm like,
hide your face.
I
He
know.
yanked
Not
me off the
great.
stage.
Well, no, is she covered? It sounds like.
Thank
but
you
you
for
also
covering.
did
Oh, of course.
try to blow up the stage, so maybe we just.
Yeah. How are my eyes this time, though?
It's completely bloodshot.
Get her.
They're not. They're not great. Much better now, though. Much better.
That's a good one.
Let's go.
It
It's
looks
right
really-
this way.
It looks really natural.
I watch as you walk the opposite way of the stage. No.
All right. Okay. The smoke's still there, right?
Yes, there's a column of smoke on the stage with curtain part.
Amelia, Poppy.
we're meeting.
are you-
We're walking towards
Okay, everyone's here.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can hear you.
That xylophone
Right.
player you thought was attractive. Here's the key to his room.
Oh, great. Thanks.
What?
Oh, now you're helping other people with relationships. Interesting.
I just don't need the key, and I
I'm
think it's really funny if he
enjoying
gets
this
locked
new
out.
Amelia. I really am.
Oh no, it was his only key. He's gonna get locked out of his room.
I'm really enjoying this new Amelia.
It's right up her alley. That's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
I'm very much.
All right. So
Amelia is tired.
can you open this fountain? I think there might be some sort of secret door here.
I suspect you're right.
Okay. Well, wait. You suspect, or you've actually seen this open before?
Oh, I've never seen it open. No.
Okay. All right. So we before saw that there was a moon on a book, right, on this fountain.
But
So,
what I've noticed is that the moon symbol on the fountain. You see how the spots, like the moon spots.
Uh-huh.
You see how they kind of make like the points of a star.
Oh, so it's like the star inside of the moon.
It's like the man of the moon,
I think it's a
but it's
pentagram.
really like a star.
Well, I mean, you know, some people see things like that, pentagram star. I mean,
Well, you have seen some of the old Muggle films, haven't you?
I have. So, I guess, I mean, it makes sense. You know what? Let's try pushing it. So I just want to literally push the moon on the.
Okay.
thing, see if
In my
anything
vision,
happens.
I didn't see how it opened. I
You
just
did
saw
not.
it
You
open.
just saw it open. You push on it's the book that one of the
Right.
figures is holding, and you're just pushing on it.
Okay, can I just want to mess with the book. I'll mess with the arm that's holding
That
the
would have
book.
been rather convenient if it was just a button.
Well, we might as well try everything, shouldn't
I
we? This is
Has
our
anything
lives
been
here.
that easy to this
It has to do with the phases of the moon. It has to.
All
The
right.
5
What
phases
is-
of the
Well,
moon.
what do you remember from your vision? How did it open?
Aloha
I
Mora.
walked up to it and I didn't
Nope.
see how it opened. So much as it just what I looked at it. I looked
Yeah,
down
but-
into it and it
Just
just
the stairs.
it was
Did
a
they
spiral
move?
staircase like Dumbledore's office.
Like down in like where the water is.
It goes down. It opens up a little so you can get in it so you don't get wet.
What
but-
time of day is it
No,
right
no,
now?
no.
You said like 2:30.
The water does not recede.
Oh, it did not
It
recede?
did not recede. It's like
But
2:30.
the stairs were like under the water.
Yeah, the floor just started to spin until it spun under itself and became a.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to
spiral
jump down
down.
into the water
Okay.
and just stomp around.
You get wet. Lots of people look at you. They're like, "That's that lady that we thought for a minute blew up the
I have a
stage.
hood on. Thank you.
That's that hooded lady we thought had blown
I
up the
didn't
stage."
have a hood on before.
No, that's someone in a hood is like standing in the fountain,
There you go.
kicking
still-
the water around.
So
The thing
like
is,
a
we still
crazy
have the
person.
other vision
When you
of
saw-
around 5 o'clock tonight where where Slim might break into your store. There's that
Right.
too.
Well, that is why we were going back to the
It was nighttime when I saw this open, right?
Oh, what's true? What's not
So-
true?
Perhaps it has to do with the moon hitting the water of the fountain.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible. What is the moon shape on there? What is is it a full moon? Is it a new moon? Is it?
It's a
because I don't remember what we had.
I think it's all phases of the
On
moon.
the book,
Because that's.
I kind of thought it was just a word that said moon.
Oh, I thought it was an actual moon. Like
I don't
No, I
remember
thought
it
it was
being
a
an
moon.
actual moon. I thought it was the word moon.
It was the word moon, but I thought the phases of the moon were on the like a different part of the fountain.
No, the phases of the moon are not on the fountain.
They're
It
not
just
on the
says
They're
fountain?
moon?
on the buildings.
Does it say anything else? Is just the book says moon on it?
What?
says
the
moon, moon.
book does. Okay,
Moon. There's a
The
wolf
book
below
is
it.
like faded.
I
It's
don't
like
know how
the
to
book
dog.
is faded. The book at one time said a great deal more. The only thing you can make out still is the word moon.
Yeah.
Because it's eroded away the words that were there.
Okay. We might try a little bit of that sand on here. I don't know if
I
it
just
will
don't
work.
want to waste it.
No, we want to use very little bit. but-
Especially because I know the Demented. So
And
many
is this
visions.
the same
It's getting
kind of
exhausting.
door as the other ones that we've been looking into?
It would make sense.
It could be similar, yeah. Did we notice on the map that we found, because it shows where all the doors are,
That's right.
Is the
do
fountain
each of the stores we found with the moon line up with where the doors are?
Ask that again?
So, you know how we found the buildings with the moons on them?
Yes.
Does each of those buildings have a magical door
Portal
inside
door?
of it?
On the map.
I believe every single building has a moon on it.
I thought it was only specific. I only thought it was these specific buildings.
Well, these are the only buildings in Diagon Alley that we are dealing with.
So, but okay, so there-
Okay. So, like, no.
no,
There are definitely places that you can go through the secret tunnels that are not
connected to the.
connected to the moon.
Is the fountain
Okay.
on that map as a
It
door?
is not.
It's not marked.
I don't
I-
know how else to get in here. I mean, if we can't, we should go on to the next point because we need to find Fiera.
Unless you'd like to try blowing up Mountain.
We can try that. Seems a little not like a good
extreme.
time for that.
I don't want to be presumptuous.
No, go
But
ahead.
I imagine you will be anyway.
But do you think that maybe if a werewolf touched the water, it would matter?
I'm sorry, were you looking at me?
Just in general,
has been
generally speaking.
spying on us. She seems to know
How
quite a
much
bit
do
more.
you know about
Observing.
us?
That's- yeah,
Guys, I know it's hard to remember when you look at Mac, but she is currently not at all werewolfy.
Yeah.
She's currently
Use your imagination.
completely normal. It's the theater of the mind in which Mac is a normal person.
Is I've gotten so used to this that like I didn't
Totally
even think about
normal.
it. Like I stopped. She walked in with the makeup on, and I didn't. It didn't even phase me.
So normal.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
It's worth a shot, I suppose. I think she knows most everything. I don't know. We don't really have time to babysit anyway, so might as well try, right? If she gets killed, it's on her, right? You agreed to
Sure.
that. See? It's great.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
Bear
but-
Chicken is out enjoying the band.
Yep.
Bear Chicken never gets to have a good night
Fudge
out.
those
Going
things.
roar. Like, what is it like? Yeah.
If she gets killed, she's not the one
He
that you're
speaks.
looking at to touch the bloody fountain.
I know. I don't know. We don't have to try it. We can go on to something else since we have other things to look into.
I
right
mean,
now.
such a big crowd right now.
We can wait. We can come back at night, but it is Chicken Bear Day
Do you
week.
want me to cast another smoke
does
screen?
something weird.
Would that be helpful?
There is that. Could be another pyrotechnic malfunction, I suppose.
All right, let's just clear this up. You're assuming one of us here is a werewolf.
I mean, we've been investigating werewolves. You seem to be quite invested, yeah?
Have you seen a werewolf with us?
That question right there. That question.
That's the one we're a bit curious about.
Yeah, you have.
So one time when I was observing you all from afar,
Just keeps getting better.
I happened to notice that one of you looked a little more canine than the others.
You know what I'll say for her at least though? She did actually see that. She didn't turn you in, one of us in.
Oh,
I know.
I feel so much better.
I wouldn't
Thank
do
you.
that. No.
Well, I mean, in the particular circumstance that we're in, there is at least that's a plus.
We have such a low bar these days.
I would agree with that.
Look, I have
would
a
agree.
great deal of respect for secrets.
Do you?
I mean,
I
maybe
love them.
from the right people secrets, keeping them from. I mean,
I just like to know secrets.
so.
All right. If this comes back to bite me in the ass, I come back and I bite you in the ass.
Oh.
Well,
Kinky.
And I go ahead and just.
Just
I
chicken
think she's
birthday.
into it.
I think she
It's
might
not
be.
okay. We're not talking about this, and I'll touch the fountain and see if anything happens. But it's like one of those like,
Nothing happens.
oh, well,
Alright.
that's probably because
Alright.
Well,
I'm
this feels
totally not a werewolf or
like a
anything.
bit of a dead end right now, so why don't we go off the
Yeah.
other direction? in
It
which
was
we have
nighttime
something.
in my vision, which it was opening.
Maybe we can come back at night.
I
But-
think we should. We also do need to keep an eye on McStuffins in case Slim decides to break in, but
What
it was
time?
mid-evening. That was around 5.
What time is it?
It's 2:35.
All right, well, we
2:35.
might as well go back up and try using this in the bathroom. That was where it was that we found before, right?
Hopefully-
Wait. Actually, let's just use the map. That'd probably be
Here's the
better.
map.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
the map. I'm the
Where
map.
there's a door that goes to. The
Oh, I
leaky
was
cauldron.
right about like 4 of those.
Nice job.
You never told us
There's
that.
a
though,
door in the
so-
leaky cauldron. There's a door in the room that Patrick was staying in at the leaky cauldron. Wait. There's a door at Cauldrons. There's a door in Patrick's room in the leaky cauldron. There's a door in McStuffins Muffins. There's a door in your apartment.
Wait, there's a door in McStuffins Muffins and the apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which one of these doors do we want to try then? Because there are quite a bit. I say we
Weirdly
do one
enough,
of the
we
ones.
found the
I would
sand
say
in
one
your
of the ones that
bathroom.
stuff
but-
is.
Right, but do we want to do the one upstairs or the one in the shop?
Probably the one in the
Eloise
shop
is
because
alone in there.
Eloise might be upstairs still.
Okay, makes
Yeah.
sense. Let's do it then.
We should probably make sure no one is broken in. Just might want to check on her. 'cause
Well,
she's
yeah.
not exactly in the best state to defend
can-
herself.
We can do that.
Okay. Go up to the apartment. No one is broken in. Eloise is like snoring like a lumberjack.
She's like,
You need to think about this. But what are you gonna do?
is she in the bathroom still?
No, she's in the bed. She
Okay.
made her way over to the
She
bed.
must have cleaned it, I hope.
No. No, she didn't. She just
Remember
went to
earlier
the
when
side
you
that
came
was
out and
clean.
said girlfriend.
God, that's right. Yeah. Morgana puked all over that bed.
Exorcist style.
She
Sorry
stripped the
about
sheets
that.
off and piled it up in a corner. And then, no, why would you ever lay on that bed? You need to burn that bed. You're going to have
burn
to
it
buy
to
a
the
new
Do
bed.
ground.
whatever I want with my own bed. Thank you very much.
There is a cleaning spell. I just gotta
Yeah,
find it.
Well,
I don't know if it's on here.
she's fine. We were going to try the door downstairs.
What's
Yeah.
important is that she's snoring like a lumberjack.
All right.
And that's okay.
People
Give
do
me
that when they're
this
hungover.
Sleeps all
sand.
night and
You
works
might
all
want to
day.
invest in those like nose things that hold your nose open. She might need them.
Did we? Was there anything else that we do with this? Do you all remember what was it? Rose said that we. I don't know. Do
She
you
said
know
it was
anything?
certain sand and it worked,
Right,
but that it was very vague.
but we basically just pour some out and throw it on the wall, right?
That's what we've gathered so far, but whether or not that's accurate.
She didn't say there was an
that's-
enchantment or anything
Try
that we
just
had to
a
say,
tiny
right?
bit. I want to pour
Okay.
just a little bit out and throw
Pour
it
it out.
Like
at
3
the
grains.
Pour it out.
wall. Really pour it out.
Yeah, because when that's gone, you're done.
How do I open it without?
Everything everywhere.
It's just
Maybe the matches all over again.
It's pepper. I'm kidding. All right, so I'm
definitely
just
salt.
going to.
Dom's really going to appreciate that.
I know.
Okay, so you're throwing it where?
On the door in McStuffins Muffins that is on the map. This one, I think.
Right there. You throw the sand against the door, and a line appears in the wall where nothing was there, and it just slides open. Beyond that is darkness. It's
We
open.
better move quick. We know how quickly these go.
Yes, will
Yep.
Eloise be all right?
She seems fine.
Come on, everyone, and go right through.
All right. You enter, and as soon as the four of you are through, it closes behind you quickly. It's
and
a
we
fast.
take this with us, just so you know.
Okay.
Oops.
The- you are now in.
Oh, there's a map for it.
Of course, there is.
There's a map for that.
That should be Talene's like slogan.
There's a map for
There's
that.
a map for
that
that.
should be Tom Lommel's slogan that I just borrowed temporarily.
You can have joint custody of the slogan.
I think Tom wants it more than me.
But what do you
You
want?
come in through
Celine?
this door into a. It's completely dark in here. The air is very still and dusty smelling.
Hey,
Meerkats.
Lumos.
Cat X.
Lumos, you illuminates this very old hallway. The walls are like stained with like just centuries of like smoke and like maybe some leaks in the ceiling that got fixed later. Beside each door is a cubby hole, and the cubby hole is a statue. Anyone know?
In the cubby hole is a statue that we
Like
Like
a
a
bust.
recess in the
Yeah, there's a
wall.
recess
Oh,
in the
I
wall,
see.
and then there's a statue.
I
mean,
shine my light at it.
Do they look human?
They're human.
Wait, the statue
they
is
look-
human?
Mhm.
It's an
Do
actual
they look
human.
familiar?
It's a human shape.
I'm wondering if they look like any like notable wizards or somebody of like particular lineage.
They would. You want to roll for it?
Sure, why not? Let's see. That is.
I have
So
knowledge
roll.
local if you want me to also roll.
Sure.
I have knowledge, history, weird, and
Ah,
esoteric.
some of the stuff is over here.
If it's not someone noticeable,
I
then-
have knowledge human-like statues.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's right here.
16.
Okay.
uh, 15.
Let's see what's up.
That was a 12.
12. All right, so 20.
So you all look at the statue, and you recognize the person in this particular statue appears to be, an. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The progenitor of a wizarding family, like a famous wizarding family. But it's not the Quickbees and it's not the Joneses. It is the Haversacks.
Sure.
The Haversack family. So I'll write that down because I clearly did not make it up on the spot.
CK, K, C.
Okay, Haversacks. So you recognize this as like one of like the founding members of the Haversack family, but you recognize it as the first person, like a very old shopkeeper. Basically, like the dude who's one of the founders of Diagon Alley, who started a store, one of the first stores to sell specialty. Magical rings.
I know this face.
Did I not recognize
He's
anything?
one of the Haversacks.
When they start saying stuff, you're like, oh yeah. Oh, I knew
That's
that.
it. Nothing weird about this guy, considering he's in a hallway for.
Well, you know what you might be putting together is that maybe there is more to this guy than the history says about him. 'Cause
Yeah.
The history about him is very bland.
Specialty rings. Is that what you said?
Specialty rings, magical rings.
You guys, I recognize this guy.
Oh.
It's Longfellow Haversacks.
Oh.
Longfellow?
Right.
Longfellow Haversacks indeed is who this is.
It is now.
Okay, and I mean the last name sounds familiar, but
Family
old.
Haversacks.
right.
Visiting family,
He
yes.
was an old shopkeeper.
Oh,
It's really interesting
Where's
that
all
he'd be here,
rings?
though, considering most of what you guys are saying is really boring. Like, he's not any. He's
But we know
notified.
these all connected all of the shops before,
what?
so
Yeah,
maybe he helped create this whole
also
system.
we don't know what Tira is yet.
It's just interesting.
This could be a
to,
boring hallway.
Like,
There was a rumour that Longfellow was into some dark, shady business.
well, this stuff
Really?
wasn't necessarily dark at one point. This was actually used for shopkeepers to do like.
Oh, I just mean the story of Longfellow.
I don't think I know this story.
And the
What?
frogs. And the.
Oh, what's the story?
What's the story?
Yeah, so Longfellow, there was a rumour that he started putting spells on rings that would turn people into animals.
People were like, awesome rings!
Yeah, they
No.
all thought that it was fun and games, but the problem was that when they turned into the animals, the rings would disappear. So there was no way for them to remove the rings, and then people were just turning into animals, and there was no way for them to turn back.
Oh, when was that? There was that time when there were all those missing people.
If
And
it's
like the streets
Longfellow-
were like, there was like lots of like rats and rabbits.
If
And
it was Longfellow Haversack, it was hundreds of years ago.
But I remember hearing about that in school.
It was a weird
That was a
old,
weird time.
old
Are
story.
you guys gonna move forward?
Had anything to do with that. No, we're going to stand here.
Okay.
No,
We're gonna
moving,
talk about
moving,
Lost
definitely
What
moving
else you
forward.
know about him? I'm very interested now.
It's just a story I had, you know.
Anyway, all right.
There
well,
are, as you
yes.
step forward, you see that there are doors all along all of the walls, and each door has a cubby next to it, and in each cubby is another
Wait, there
statue.
are doors?
Maybe he
Yeah, I
owned.
didn't draw them in because it was confusing.
Maybe he owned your shop.
Who? Longfellow?
Yeah.
Do you know where his ring shop was?
Do I know where his ring shop is?
Well, you don't, but it was where McStuffins Muffins.
But we
was.
don't know that.
You don't know that, and it doesn't matter.
This is just an assumption of.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to open this other door. But
So
just
you're stepping
slightly.
over there?
I just want to
You're
open
stepping
it
out of
and
this
try and-
area?
Yeah, I'm stepping.
Is it like a regular door or is it one of the magical doors?
It's all magical doors.
Okay. Let's
But-
not waste
But
our
the thing
time.
is on this side of the door, it looks like a door with
Like
a handle
we-
that you open
oh.
up.
So we can cross through without the sand.
Right.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't.
Except that when Morgana crosses out of this little area, you hear like a bizarre little click, and a snap,
Oh,
and a
no.
magical sounding hiss.
Did anyone check for
Everything's
traps?
okay, I guess.
Did anyone check for traps?
I'm fine.
Do people still baby trap things?
Well, why wouldn't we?
So
I saw dementors coming out of here.
What?
so what
Tell me
happens
anything
is
about
now,
Dementors.
Oh, that scares you away, is it?
They were juvenile dementors. It's totally fine.
guys, you're
Still need to do
now
more research on the developmental stages of
in
dementors.
a cloud of freaking poison gas.
Oh.
dear.
It's like, it's not even magical poison gas. It's freaking unmagical green poison gas, and you can see it shooting in.
Poison.
It's like from a Batman cartoon. Not even like
is weird.
spooky green, but like bright freaking green.
like that.
This seems more
That's
like a
the
muggle.
gas that's now shooting into the room.
This seems more like a muggle poison than a wizarding.
Yeah,
Right,
think about that
well,
right now.
Maybe
That's
we
your right
should
move.
go somewhere else.
Yeah. Can we?
You're all gonna roll against poison.
No. What, con?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yikes.
20!
Oh, nice.
So you hold your breath real quick.
9.
Yeah.
17.
That die has failed me.
Was that a 13?
13, yeah, I believe so.
13 total? You don't have a you have
No,
a
how
person.
She has the same stats as me, so
Yeah.
no.
So you two get a nice big whiff of this gas.
I'm like, and then Longfellow.
yeah, you're talking too much. Paying attention, not enough. You see, it's gonna do a d6 to each of you.
Oh,
So
God.
3 for you. Mother.
None for me.
6 to you.
I'm trying to think we
Ow.
call this a Talene
But-
instead of a Lamal.
Right, I know. I feel like hers are more aggressive.
They really
But I'm
are.
not entirely sure.
I've heard that from other people, and I don't agree.
Who's
But he-
getting 6?
Back.
For me.
Who's getting 3 then?
So a 27.
But what's more important is that because you've been gassed, you are now woozy, and you're both falling to your knees.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I
Uh,
don't have any of my antidotes with me this time.
This is not an altogether unfamiliar sensation, but for other reasons.
I think we should go through one of these doors. I don't think we should be in here. I want to, if I can
Falling to your
find-
knees?
I want to cast.
What are you thinking?
I don't know!
She turns
It's a
into a
family
werewolf,
show.
Talene. A werewolf. Come
I
on.
know.
It's that moldy popper.
I want to cast.
No, it is absolutely not that. Stop your. What is? Is it Morse code? What is happening? That's
Moldy
definitely not
poppers.
Lucas.
SOS.
I want to cast
Save
Levy
me.
Corpus on one. I'll cast it on Poppy first.
Oh, good. Save the crazy one first.
SOS.
I did it. 17.
Okay,
What is the chart? What do you?
Levy Corpus.
Oh,
which means that she's now hung upside down by her heels. That puts her face
Wingardium Leviosa does lift
right in the
people
gas.
up.
In the gas.
And I'll cast it on Jaina.
No, you won't. Apparently.
I'm gonna use one of these. if
Hey,
that's cool. And
remember when you had that vision of everyone laying on the floor dying?
Yeah.
It was this room.
Oh no. I did tell you guys about that vision. finally.
Let me go, miss! Oh,
Um,
God.
Yeah, we need to just go.
Amelia,
The door to McStuffins is right behind
I know,
us.
but I don't know that they're going to be able to carry themselves. Is what I'm trying to do here.
Grab Jane and just start
And I'm
pulling
just going to pull
you.
Poppy as she's floating.
You're gonna try and pull because as you come close to the door, the statue in the cubby reaches out for you.
For who? Which one?
For whoever comes closest to him.
It's Longfellow! Expulso!
You're gonna blow up an old bust.
It's a statue.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Why not just finite and cantatum and get the charm off of it?
No,
I
do
don't know
it.
that it
It's
has
too
a
late.
charm
She,
on it.
she already committed to this.
6.
Amelia is saying that's historical and you're blowing it up.
19.
It's completely
19.
historical. Shit, that's me. Where are you at on your chart?
Really?
Yeah, you are.
You just, how blown up is it now?
It's destroyed.
You just destroyed an historical
Thank
artifact.
you.
Can
is
we
what you're looking
can we
for.
stop talking about the
Open
bloody
the
statue?
door.
Yes, let's go. So we're going back this way? Is that what we're doing?
Is that what you're doing? Because there's more statues coming for you.
Yeah, open
guess that's
McStuffins
what
Muffin's
we're
door because I'm dragging you.
I'm not
You
going to
did not
object.
open the door. I don't know why you assume you opened the door. Try to open the door. It doesn't open.
Expulso!
Are you exploding me?
Kinda.
Exploding the door?
No, you.
You're exploding me. Kablooey! You're all crazy.
No! No! Okay,
Can I roll a survival check?
What would that constitute?
The best ways to avoid dying by poisonous gas.
All right. Roll a survival check.
All right. Is that a 12?
Yeah.
So where did that just go?
this is A. Everyone make
A 19.
Well, now she was the unfamiliar person in my vision when we were
So-
all dying.
You happen to know that if you can
first?
cover your mouth with a wet cloth, you will cut down the amount of poison that gets to you.
All right.
As was instructed to the World War I soldiers who were first being gassed, even though it's not terribly effective.
But it'll buy you some time.
It'll buy you some time. It'll draw out your long, painful death as the gas causes the sacs in your lungs to explode,
explode.
and fill with fluid and drown you from the inside out.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
I will relay.
Wet cloth.
I don't have one right now. What?
Get a cloth.
Okay, does anyone have a cloth? Do you have a cloth?
We're
wearing
robes! As you're saying that,
Your
rips
robe.
the robe. Aquaminty, ties one around your mouth.
Remember to secure the mask of the werewolf that you're traveling with before securing your own.
Now I have a tear in my robes. At least this wasn't my work robe.
Well, here, have some of mine.
All right, we might
got
as
a
well
big bite out of it
try one
still.
of these other doors.
Because you now have these masks on, you guys go ahead and roll again against, because you're sitting, walking around talking in gas, and
Trying to
poison
figure
gas.
out how to get the
because
door.
you
I
would let the
gave
door
you some
open
of my
for
robe. It's only fair.
Oh dear.
It's an 8. Are you happy?
Now I am. Try to explode
16.
me. You managed, apparently, you have amazing lung capacity. And you're just holding your breath. And your whole conversation was like, and you're just like, keeping it in.
To be fair, I study these things, and it's probably not my first rodeo being poisoned.
This is not your first time being poisoned.
Well, I mean, not recreationally, anyway.
But I
Send
do,
us some
I
weird
do take
things.
some more robe and tie it around my.
All right, you're still fine. You are gonna take a d6 of damage. You guys, because you both, because you figured that out, you're d4. I know that you.
Do you want us to roll our own damage?
Yeah, roll your own. 'Cause
Great.
I don't want to be made fun of anymore.
1. Ha!
You are not allowed to roll your own damage.
What? No, you can't go
3.
back on that now. I have 25, Tom.
Do you need a d4?
Will you hand me that green D20 and then?
She has
any-
particular choices.
oh, thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. 2.
Okay.
Here, I'll just get you all the green dice.
Ooh, matching set.
Ooh, piece of candy.
There are also
No, yeah.
Ew.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I will use these to represent the statues around you.
It's
all
almost
I have.
matching.
That's going to be it
It's
for
not
now.
perfect.
Okay, so these two are hanging upside down.
Well,
No,
they've never worked on
she
hers.
is. It
never worked on
Upside down.
No, I've been
Yeah,
dragging
because she
her.
tried
which-
to save her first.
So she's
feel like
hanging
we're
upside
never
down.
supposed
You
Gina's
are
not gonna
dragging
forget.
her. What are you doing? The statues are trying to grab you. What are you doing?
Try. I think we should try to get to another door.
Statue makes a grab
And I'm going
for
to.
Morgana. What's your AC?
I'm pulling. It's 12. Too late. You can't do it now. Haha.
Reroll.
No.
It's 12.
Are we grappling?
Yes.
So,
So
do I need to?
let's roll. So roll a strength check.
It's a 6.
That's a
No!
Is that all your rerolls?
Listen, dice. You've been letting me down. Stop it.
Where's your big?
Don't listen.
There it is. So the statue grabs you and just wraps its arms around you and starts squeezing.
I'm gonna try just casting Finite Incantatem on it to see if
Okay.
I can erase the charm. Which is at level 3, so this is gonna be fun. Ah, no. Just
Oh my goodness. By the way, chat, I've used up all my rerolls,
What's up with that?
so
I'm not casting that. That's not happening.
okay.
Finite Incantat. No, there's a flower.
So yep, there's your flower. You accidentally cast flowers, which
I'm too stressed
you
out
kind
right
of
now.
think, you know what? Maybe I'll sniff a flower instead of this poison gas. Yeah.
That's nice. Take a nice deep breath.
Too bad it's not
It
the
smells
cure
like
to poison.
really strong, like rotten eggs,
Could.
and so it's like, oh, it's killing me, and
No.
it's unpleasant.
No, I like take a sniff and I'm just like, not the cure to common antidotes. Nope, not what we need.
Nope, definitely
Could
not.
I try casting? Wait. Well, what I want to try to cast is Pure Totem Locomotor, which is the one that animates statues and armor suits.
The one
You
that
want
animates
to
them?
animate the animated statue.
Yeah, I want to see if I can gain control over it. If I'm
Okay.
animating it.
All right. So
Just so crazy, it just might
here's the deal.
I imagine your character saying that out loud.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So you're what level is that spell?
It has no level.
I added
Because I haven't
that.
done it. Because
Yeah,
you did it.
I added it because it's a spell in the book.
Here's what I will allow. These statues are animated by some real old magic. For you to beat this real old, real arcane magic, it's going to take a 19 or a 20. It's going to take like crit level success.
Here it is.
It's an 8. So close.
Just a little one there.
Okay.
My chances of trying again of succeeding are quite low. So, do we want to use reroll on that or no?
Nah, let's not. I think I have an idea of it when it comes back around to me.
I was going to try and flipendo one of them.
Okay, do so.
13 is actually 14. I have a bonus to
Okay, yeah.
that one.
You flipendo it. It rocks back and some chips fall off of it, roll to some damage.
We decided that was a D6, yeah?
D4.
Was that 4? Mm-hmm. Oh, well that sucks. Can be
Yeah.
a D6 now.
No, Bombard as a
Damn.
D6.
3.
3, okay.
Okay.
And now Flipend is easier to cast.
That's right.
Yeah, all of my points are to incarcerate, stupefy, and bombarda.
I wonder why with
Yep.
this group.
Just there's a couple to Episky, a couple to Expecto Patronum.
Any other ideas?
I have one, but
I
wanna
have-
make
Is everyone sort of
everyone
like-
else is done.
I went, but I have an idea if you
Okay.
want to.
I'm just gonna take a moment to do some poison damage to all the poison people. Everyone who's poisoned, roll a d4. You are squeezed. You're being squeezed, so that's gonna be a d8. Roll a
I'm at
d8.
22
Am I rolling
now.
a d4 and a d8?
No. Yes, because you're poisoned also, aren't you?
1 and 3. 4. So I'm at 21 points down.
Jalene's face is like, this isn't killing you enough.
I can't believe that freaking d8 came up as 1.
I took 4.
It's like, what do I have to do to kill somebody around here?
I think this is the most damage
I
I've
have a
taken
weapon
in
that
this
does
game.
2d6 damage.
Next time you fight somebody, you're gonna have a machine gun. Just
Wow.
kidding.
Hey,
Bandana
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you had a thing you wanted to
Also,
do?
uh-oh.
I have an idea. It's going to be a ridiculous one, but it will work. more than
ridiculous.
likely. I'm going to do Terran Telegra because it's a level 1 and it forces your opponent to dance. And I'm going to do it on the one grappling her.
Oh, they're gonna start waltzing.
Well, I only needed a level. It's a level 1, so I only need like a 5. So, Terran Telegra.
This doesn't have legs.
It doesn't have, but it doesn't mean it can't
So it
dance.
like starts rocking back
But
and
it's
forth.
not. It's
But
got
it's
a.
squeezing.
It's got arms. It's gonna let go. It's got a jig instead.
Guess what?
needs to
Your
do jazz
eyes roll
hands.
back into your head.
Mid fight, guys.
I know.
But he's got to do jazz hands, so he let go. He lets go.
I'm actually thinking of the Haunted Mansion now.
I'll tell you what. When it comes
Singing
around to her
bus.
again, she'll have to they'll re-roll the grapple. And if,
Okay. Because
so
now it's
you've
like.
created an opening for her to re-grapple.
Okay.
Unbelievable! Why do you like them so much?
All right. So
Great.
a vision is
I like
happening
them
mid
too.
fight.
It's okay.
Don't. She's full of crap.
I'm sorry, I said
Which
something
means
nice.
I
me
know. That's
trying
my
to
point.
drag you, I'm apparently
Guys,
falling.
I want
now
to say
on
nice
top of
things
you.
about everyone
Sorry.
at this table right now.
Did you just fall
because
over on
there's
me?
not
For
gonna
a
be-
vision.
And then I'll
Oh,
look good and
God.
they'll look terrible.
Is
Look
that
it
how
up in a
it's
second.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's going to work.
So you just fell on me, and I'm poisoned, and already turned just like
Because
you land.
I was trying. To, yeah. It's
Okay.
more of like a forward crumple.
Actually, just let me hang on to this
Okay.
vision for a minute until we finish this round, so that I don't forget her thing.
Where are we at now?
What do you guys want to do?
Well, I just did a thing.
You did a thing. What was it?
I flipendoed.
Okay. Again? Same one?
Oh,
Are we top of the round again?
Yeah, we've
okay.
gone around. Yeah.
Yes, sure. Let's have some of that happen
You
again.
want to try Bombarda?
No, because I don't have a bonus in Bombarda, and I would like these statues to go away.
What if you turned one into a flower?
How about if I put in a reroll?
Well, what if you used
Okie dokies.
ridiculous Totalis and turned one into something?
Well, it's cosmetic.
Ah.
I
Yeah.
don't think they're going to give a crap about it.
And they don't have
Could
any shame
cosmetic
to
be
target.
no arms?
Well, seeing as I rolled horribly, I am going to use Ridiculous Totalis just because it's a freebie and just so I can do something fun and it makes you happy.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of things like no arms or.
What are you
That's
doing?
not how Ridiculous Totalis works, though.
What ridiculous totalis thing are you doing and to which statue? The one holding her?
Yes.
'Kay.
Sure.
It's dancing.
It's dancing.
It's just rocking back and
You're just like,
forth.
yeah.
But it's
It has,
crashing
but
the
now,
life out
but
of
now
Morgana,
it looks
so.
a lot cooler in its ballroom gown.
Cool, cool.
It's wearing a ballroom gown.
Yeah, it's ballroom dancing.
Oh,
it's like
is it-
strictly ballroom.
That's what I was hoping. Real glitterily.
Oh yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
real
well,
low
well,
cut.
like only one shoulder,
Yes.
and it's red and sequined.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of like kind of sheer fabric, ruffling on it.
Does
as
it
well.
now have like a really tight hairdo like on top of its
Oh
stone
yeah,
head?
yeah, and the makeup job. I mean, there's a lot of glitter. You have to be
Love
able to see
blue
it.
eyeshadow that's like
Yeah,
way
from the
oh,
stage. So
Beautiful.
yeah, it's gorgeous now. It's got a flower. Its hair
It
too.
is gorgeous.
Yeah,
You almost like being hugged by it.
it's like doing a salsa number
I can't see it
now.
though. I mean, unless I'm facing it.
No, you can't see it. That's true.
Sad.
What do you want to do?
Okay, well, I only took 5 spells, so I don't know if I'm supposed to have more, but I don't think I have any
No, five
spells
is
that will-
those 5 spells are the ones you cast all the time automatically.
Oh,
You can
okay.
cast any
You
of
can
the
take
others.
anything off the list, but you have to roll for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you get bonuses every time. And what is it, 10 that you get it as an automatic?
When you hit the number of the level that it is.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Critter Nation. In the meantime, while you guys are thinking about that,
Yay,
Bandana
Fulfillment's
Man
automatic now.
gives 7 hit points to Mac,
Oh,
3
Thank
hit points
you.
to Megan,
thank you.
and each player gets a reroll, except for Megan,
Somehow I ended up with a character sheet. I don't know how.
because Megan gets
Oh,
3
what?
rerolls.
What? Thank
All
you.
right.
That's from Bandana Man.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Bandana Man. Wait, is that 3 hit points? Is that right? Was it 3?
Yeah, you got 3.
So I have 24 now, Dom.
And I'm back up to 29.
Here's your, okay,
Can I cast Relatio?
which is that?
Releases a user from Oh, that's
Oh,
a
no,
user,
it's-
so that would be like myself.
No, it's releases like from Incarcerus.
Let me see.
Oh, from like
from
being,
magical binding.
being like bound to someone
Yeah.
magically. Okay.
Like to being bound by magical ropes.
Gotcha. Can I tickle the statue?
Yes. Why
Perfect.
not? Tickle the statue.
So Rictusempra.
Okay.
Is that how you say
That
that?
sounds like a much meaner spell. Rictusempra. Yeah.
Mhm.
That sounds
I'm
like a
going to
much
try
meaner
little
spell than it is.
Rictusempra. Tickle his armpit, see
What
if he
level?
lets you go.
Fingers crossed.
It's a level 1.
Nice.
Well, you have a chance to regrapple.
There you go. You just needed a 5.
You'll get a chance to regrapple, and you'll get a bonus in your regrapple because it's being tickled. And you know how stone is about
Now it's
tickling.
It's like doing this while
Nice
it's rocking back and forth.
Nice deed!
Okay. Is
Who's
it me
the-
now? Is it? Am I grappling? Is that
Yeah,
a grab?
let's finish your grapple and then we'll do your vision.
Is it from Bandana Man?
This one is from
I don't know
a name that Dom just erased.
What's your bonus?
Not Bandana Man.
0.
What did you need?
Yeah, but you have a bonus
Who
because the
did
statue's being
the-
tickled.
that?
Give me my vision.
Critter Nation.
Critter Nation. Oh, Critter Nation!
What is my bonus?
Thanks,
Come on,
Critter
girl.
Nation.
Oh, so it's against his grapple.
I know you.
And you'll get a +2 because it's a freaking statue. It's
So
not that.
I have
What the what? What?
Nice.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So not only does the statue fail to hold on to you, but it flails around wildly.
So
It
is
falls out of its niche and smashes on the ground.
Oh.
I wasted a perfectly good ball gown on that statue.
Sorry.
The ball gown does nicely keep the
We
statue
are
in together.
literally
into
destroying
a shape.
history right now.
So
Except the head, which turns into dust and spreads across the ground.
can I
No, he already broke. This is a different one.
Oh, he did?
Do you want to cast
Yeah.
something?
She broke him.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I do want to cast something.
Okay.
That's
But
something that Tlene's not.
What have we done? So I blew one up, right?
Mm-hmm.
One's gone. This one smashed itself, and so there are these 2 left.
They're all still
everywhere.
there, but they're all busts. They can't walk.
Oh, so what was attacking
get
us?
near
Just
them.
one?
The ones that were near.
So
Oh.
don't get against the walls.
Yeah.
So
I think
none
you were
other is
just in
attacking
reach.
None of the others can reach you
Okay,
right
never mind.
now.
I'll wait.
Night Steed gives Amelia and Poppy advantage,
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
but you're still in a room with poison gas, and now it's time for
Is
your
that?
vision.
So you get advantage for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just. Which
Yeah,
will be.
once action starts.
Yeah.
But we're
Probably be
might as well
for the
start now.
rest of-
Yeah,
It'll
the
go
rest of the
past.
session.
Here's your vision. You see yourself talking to somebody, and you feel a sense of, wow, this is very important, this thing that I'm learning. And you look up, and the person you were talking to is Professor McGonagall.
Whoa.
And to make it more dreamlike, she's wearing a crown of tiny little birds.
Critter
That's so
Nation.
McGonagall.
Was the request that it be dreamlike?
No, I
Is
just
it like a cartoon thing with birds going?
no. It's more like
Do
a
I
whole
not
bunch of birds that are just perched,
Okay.
and they're like touching each other gently with their wings and with their beaks.
So do I not
Like
know
crab
what
like
she's
fashion.
saying to me? I'm just talking to her?
You can't hear what she's saying, but you know that what she has to say to you is very important. Yeah, that's what you're hearing. But like your sense is like, thank you.
This is
Yes.
super urgent.
You guys got your
understand
advantage?
now.
You've all gone around, so it's time for more poison damage. Poison people, roll your poison damage.
What? No. Damn it.
1.
Back down to 25.
I'm 23.
I'd like to stop being poisoned.
3.
I don't
What are you gonna
have
do?
any antidotes.
I was curious why you didn't pick anything up while you were at the apothecary, but maybe it was the monsters attacking you.
That might have had something
Yeah,
to do
I
with
couldn't
it.
pick anything up either
Where are
because
you guys?
What, me?
Yeah.
I just took 3, so I've taken 12 total.
I have taken none.
Wait, so you're at 17 then?
I'm at, I think, do I have 26 hit
minus
points?
Sorry,
12.
26.
Yeah, so then I've got 14, right? Left? Because I just took 3.
The math. Everyone's favorite part of D&D.
Yeah, couldn't pick anything up at the apothecary because was a wolf.
That's true.
Was too busy trying to stop people from killing wolf.
I getcha.
Important.
It's important. I'm trying to remember if this was my reroll
Or have you
or
just
if I
been
just
playing
picked
with
it up
it?
to play with it.
It was in there. It wasn't yours.
Can I see the,
I
believe
thought
you.
you used
Lie.
all, you
Yeah,
used all
it's so hard
yours.
to read.
Guys,
oh, that's okay.
You
I feel
don't.
like
You
I
just.
used all mine, didn't I?
You
Okay,
just
okay,
used
cool.
the like. I have no rerolls excuse after we all got some.
Ooh, I liked it. I liked thinking I had a reroll.
Anyone know how to
Sounds
do
like a women
anything
grab
to
over
get
there.
rid of poison without an antidote?
Do you, guys? You were being poisoned because you're in poison gas.
Right.
Yeah, but do we see past it? I mean, if we move.
Let's
Through it, or-
try
Are you
another
gonna-
door.
Are you going to?
Yeah,
roll
we
a
need to
perception
try
check?
another door.
Yes,
I'll-
yes, I am going to roll a perception check. I'm going to do that right now and probably be terrible, but I'm going to do it.
I can clear your airway, but I can't.
20 total.
20 total.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm feeling very perceptive.
feeling very. You're such a good dog. 13 out of 10 would save from poison. So you're. What are you looking to see?
I'm trying to see if there's an end to the poison, or if it's filling up the hallways. Is it just spraying from
Okay.
here, or can we
No.
not kick out the nozzles?
So the poison is spraying more heavily where you are, but throughout as far as you can see. However, your high perception check makes you think no one could use these tunnels if this just happened to everybody. There's
Yeah.
got to be some way to
Just-
turn this off.
Yes.
So you turn your attention back to the door that you came through, and you look, and there in the cubby where the statue was, you see just a very obvious button.
Bandana
The gentleman!
I push the button,
Oh, you hear
So there's a button now then.
and now everything explodes.
The
And
moon
we're
wasn't a
all
button,
dead.
And that was weird. But now there's a button, huh? I'm just gonna point that out.
Well, a button.
Just pointing that
Once
out.
you're in the tunnels, then there's a button.
Of
Outside the
course.
tunnels,
Of course.
yeah, you push the button, you hear a little click, and the hissing, the little hiss stops. And while there's still gas in the room, like it pretty quickly dissipates.
it's like,
It's a good thing you looked there.
yeah.
That was all right. So I wonder if that also has any effect on the statues. They seem to be some sort of guard as well.
Well, I don't want to be the one to find out. Does someone want to throw a rocket one?
How about? Oh, sorry. I want to cast I don't remember it. Diminuendo, which basically shrinks.
Diminuto?
Diminuendo.
Diminuendo.
Diminuendo?
You're a
Diminuendo.
diminuendo.
Yes, diminuendo on the nearest statue next to the next door. Is what I want to do. It has no level next to it.
It's a level 4.
Wow. Okay. All right then.
Bandana Man heals Mac for 5 and Kelsey for 10.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bandana Man is, guys, he's a Jamaican wizard. And he's chilling on the beach. And he sees a vision of you through a haze of smoke. I won't say what kind of smoke.
We all know
He's
what kind
all
of
like-
smoke.
I'm wearing a bandana, man.
What time is it? There. Is it
In Jamaica,
is it 4:20?
It's Jamaica time.
always 4:20.
All the clocks are broken.
It's really an epidemic.
Well, none of those are what I need.
Not even close.
Did you have advantage?
Nope, that's us.
I have
yeah.
advantage.
Oh, you only have to roll 2 for a level 4.
I thought I did. I thought I had to roll 3.
3 for a level 5.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. Still didn't work. Didn't matter.
I mean, I could just do it again, and we just scrap that whole thing.
No.
It's fine. It wouldn't have worked anyway.
Good.
It's fine. It's cool.
Um,
It would have been cool, but
And he's like, feel better, y'all. Because I'm mixing all of my archetypes up. And he's like, here's an alligator from the bayou. Take care of y'all. I don't even care.
What really happened
don't
is he
want
was
the
just
alligator.
hallucinating that he was in Jamaica, but he was
Yeah.
really in Louisiana.
It was a hallucination from a Louisiana wizard. There's 420 right now.
And he's had lots
Anyways,
of fire
you're healed
bourbon.
is the point.
Right. I guess we should, be careful of the statues, but maybe we should try another door, right?
Probably a good idea.
I
mean,
don't know what we're here.
We gotta look
Now
around
that we
here.
have a map and we're under Diagon Alley or somewhere adjacent. Is
Well,
there
yeah.
somewhere we want to go now? that we're
Everyone
down
should
here?
roll perception. This is another perception. Perceive things.
Where's
You wanted to get here so long. Why are you hurrying on?
14.
Nat
Whoa.
20.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I am feeling so perceptive
You
tonight.
really are. You're just. Everything is popping out.
18?
18.
Will you hand me another D20?
I thought you had to.
Do I have to? Did
Yeah,
you give me two?
the crystal one. The
Here's the-
sparkly one.
Oh, yes. I just don't like it.
It's hard to read.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'll find another one. But
Really?
there we go.
15.
Here's another one.
15. Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you.
With the three of you, wait.
14.
Everyone notices this. This is pretty freaking obvious.
I wasted a 20.
No.
I hate when that
Hey,
happens.
what
No,
about
no.
an 18 though?
What?
I got an 18.
Everyone notices level 1. And there's more levels.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got layers like an onion or parfait.
Or ogre.
Everyone notices that right here around the entrance to McStuffin's Muffins, there are a number of pieces of broken wands. Like a lot. A whole bunch of broken wand pieces on the ground around here.
Wait, like one wand or multiple wands?
Like multiple wands
Okay.
were broken.
Do they all appear to be the same wand?
They do all appear
Do they all
to be
look
the
familiar?
same wand. They all look awfully familiar.
Well, this is ridiculous. Do you all see this? This is ridiculous.
It would be hard not to see it.
All right, well, I'm going to start picking some of them up and, like, putting them in a pocket.
Okay.
Why?
Can I, like,
Potential
just
evidence.
randomly, like, see what the last spells that random
Sure, yeah,
pieces took
absolutely.
and see if anything interesting comes up?
So you pick up a piece of one of these wands and you cast
Fire
your-
Incantado.
right. And what you see happen is you see a spell come out the front of the wand and you see a spell come out of the broken back of the wand.
Oh, interesting.
So what you see come out of the front of the wand is always a killing spell.
Okay.
But what you see come out of the back of the wand is a lot of mundane spells, like a lot of like clean up the dishes spells and a lot of like and a lot of like
That's the
reparo
spell we
on a
need.
broken
Pack a
pot.
suitcase.
Pack a suitcase. Oh.
I couldn't find it.
That's the spell.
Uh,
I put it in
a
there?
lot of mundane spells come out the broken end, but the tip end is always a killing spell.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's what everyone sees. What were my numbers on perception again?
20.
18,
18.
and 20.
Actually,
18, 20.
21 total.
20, 18.
14.
Yeah, you're done.
15.
You guys, you've seen all you get to see.
Yeah.
This is really fascinating.
Yeah, but you're really
I've
looking
seen
hard at this.
anything like this before.
Yeah, have you seen me
You see,
That's crazy.
you two both see there beside the doorway that you just came through, you see a number of white handprints against the door.
Does
Not
it
yeah.
look like what was in the wallet,
It looks like what's in the wallet. It looks like what was in the wallet,
which was flour,
which was flour.
because I tasted it.
Yes, you did. Now, what you only see and no one else sees let me think. What could this be? You, because of just your general brilliance, you can tell that the handprints you see represent two different people. You can see the size of the hands, and you're matching the size of the hands. There's two people who were there.
And
who
this
did
is right by the McStuffins.
right by the stuff mixed up in muffins.
Jaina, do you see those handprints?
I do, and they're from two different people.
What?
What makes you so sure?
Oh, look at them. The sizes don't match. And there's two right hands that don't match, and so unless they have three hands or something odd like that, then it's from two different people.
They could be a mutant.
It could not be a mutant. It's two different people.
I believe.
She's still here,
Well,
and
now she's stuck here.
I've noticed. But we have run into this before. This looks like the flower prints.
It
And remember,
does.
we found it in Wheezy's wallet, too.
But why? What I don't understand is how much. Like, were they just digging around in your flour? Like, what were they doing? Why is there so much flour
Where do
everywhere?
you store
Okay, are the-
your flour?
Are the handprints,
That's a good point.
In the basement.
Oh.
does it
Right.
look like they're angled towards the shop, like somebody moving this way, or like somebody putting hands on the wall while they go away?
You know what it looks like? It looks like someone came through this door, knew they needed to hit the button real quick, and sort of smacked around the walls to find the button. Like people looking for a light switch.
Okay.
It's very erratic. Like, they're just kind of.
Well, that's probably somebody coming through this door, perhaps from your bakery, and they had flour on the hands?
Well,
Do they continue down the way, or is it just in this spot?
The handprints are just in this spot. Are you gonna go look further?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for other continuing handprints, or even look at the ground, see if there's any trickles of, like, a flower.
Sure. You find some trickles of flour on the ground, and you see two doors where there's flour on like the door and around the door handle. But this has been like 2 days now, so it's sort of like it's only your extremely good perception is allowing.
Do
you
we
to
notice
see
that
this.
there are buttons next to every door?
Yes.
I don't know.
Where do these doors go? Where's the map?
On the map, can we see, like, is
Well,
there any sort of, like...
Now I can use this as the map I gave you.
Oh,
Ta-da! Ta-da! Look how brilliant
so
that
this,
is.
it's a map of a tunnel, and then each of these says, like, this shop, that shop, this shop. Is
Yep.
that right?
Oh, I thought it was a map of Diagon Alley.
No, it's a map of the
Secret tunnel.
secret tunnels to Diagon Alley.
All right, well, it looks like, you know, whenever I go shopping for my flour and things like that, it's been a much easier way to travel. I wish someone had told me. Because all of these other shops are right here in this one
Yeah.
hallway.
You wish someone
essentially.
had told you, but most of the shop owners don't even know about anymore.
I know, it's...
They're
very
not
strange.
used.
This
The
was probably
flower-
a place where the old shopkeepers used to come for some sort of secret society meetings.
No.
Like the Society of the White Star.
Probably.
Well,
why
what
did you
are
buy
these
into
doors
it?
precisely where the flower is?
Okay, so one of the doors where the flower is the door that leads to Patrick's room. And the other door where the flower is leads to the bookstore. But what is it?
Flourish and
Flourish
Box?
and
Flourish and Mott's.
Well, I mean, this... I guess we could go to these places. We've already been there. I don't know what
Was it
these
just 2 doors that you said? Sorry.
Two doors with flower
Yeah.
marking
And
them.
it was
Well,
the library
one
and
was-
the... I missed the first
It's
one,
Flourish and
sorry.
Blotz, and then it's Patrick's room in the Leaky Corner.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, It could have been someone heading back to Rapatric's room, or maybe Rapatric. I mean, who would be going back to his room?
As far as we can tell, he's a very well sought out man. We don't know exactly why, but he
It's
definitely
a trap! Everyone dies!
And
He's very
someone headed
sought
back
after.
to Flourish and Blotts.
Well, we remember. I feel like we went to Flourish and Blots and talked about a magic door there. We
But
did
what
that, right?
will this do for us? Now we've seen, which we already knew, that things were happening at Flourish and Blots and things were happening in Patrick's room and at McStuffin's Muffins.
But
But we don't have a camera to take pictures of this to take to Jack and Eloise. So what do we do with this information? Where does this lead us now?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I definitely think I actually think we should explore the tunnels a little further.
Let's do that then. That makes sense. Maybe we can find more.
Because
hidden
we
threads.
know, but now we know how to get into Patrick's room, so we don't go in the front door.
Right.
Now we're aware of where these are, but we definitely need to explore them. Keep an eye. No, just keep an eye on the
narrowly
buttons.
down the middle.
Because there's a button near every door.
Okay, watching for the button.
But does that deactivate everything?
I'm wondering if it's like when you enter a door and come in, then you have to like turn the thing off, but like maybe when you exit.
I think we
It
just
doesn't
have to wait
activate.
and find out.
Well,
Honestly.
at least we know where they are.
Yeah, that helps. What is this door? Why it is a door on the map
Yep.
door. What is
Let,
it?
let move the rest of us.
This one
Yeah.
is,
Oh, yeah.
this one's cauldrons.
I'm looking at the statue. Amelia's like very fascinated by the statues.
Are
Oh yeah.
the statues
They're
all familiar
amazingly
faces
historic.
too?
These are incredible.
No, like some of them, like the one you saw was familiar because he became like really rich and the head of an important
Sure.
family. But most of them, like it's all like the shopkeepers of the time, which some kind of sucked and didn't make a ton of money and disappeared to history.
Okay.
This is so fascinating. We can learn so much about Diagon Alley. It's hundreds of years ago.
Also, we could die over and over again from these statues. They
Let
keep
her have a
attacking
moment
us.
of happiness.
I'm just saying, dangerous.
Oh, well,
I
that's the
have
most
wild
exciting
stories
part.
about like at least 4 of them that you're almost 100% sure are just not.
But she has a newsletter, I suppose. I don't know.
I don't know.
Um,
I'm like sketching a couple of them. Like
So, I mean, if we go through this whole area, it's just doors.
Yep.
Okay.
And we
Well,
know
like-
where all of them lead.
Because of
Tell
the map
work
that she
about
found,
this.
yeah.
There's
no-
not like
Yeah.
random.
Oh yeah, there are a few that are not labeled on your map.
Okay. Where do you think these go? This seems a bit important. Maybe we should try one of these doors.
Maybe just a peek. But
Okay.
someone needs to keep the door open. We have very little sand to get back in.
I will try to open one. So whichever first one we come upon that isn't listed on the map,
Okay.
I will
Sit.
try to open it.
All right, you open it. You hear someone snoring like a lumberjack.
Oh look, it's Eloise.
Oh,
Wonderful.
you found the one to your bathroom.
It's not in your bathroom. It's in your freaking bedroom.
Oh, creepy,
Yeah. There's a magic door into your bedroom.
creepy. I'm gonna write my bedroom
on the
on
map.
the map. On our
Okay.
map, so I.
All right.
That is disconcerting. I'm going to need to.
We should probably try and figure out what the charm is so you can get rid of that.
Yes, I would like that. Okay, so close
Or
that
at
door,
least have
Okay.
to keep
and then
it
go to
closed.
the next one that is unmarked.
So does that mean, does it seem that the doors don't correlate to the exact whereabouts of what we know the layout of Diagon Alley to be?
They do not.
Okay.
It's like, think of this as like if you need to have an explanation for how this works, it's a complete alternate universe kind of like
Yeah.
chamber.
It's like the hallway in Beetlejuice with all the doors kind of thing, and they just
Yeah.
go to different
Or like the
places.
trees and the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. This is a little
So,
like
like-
nowhere land.
We couldn't technically figure out what under the fountain area would be.
No, you can't use any of this to correlate to Diagon
Okay.
Alley. If anything, it correlates to like astronomical signs or like esoteric numerical magic that you like vaguely remember from school and being like, man, that was boring. And now it's like, you know how like you see like a calculus problem now and you're like, I took calculus.
I recognize
I
what
recognize that this is calculus, but nope.
I
But
can-
Morgana,
A
I
whole lot
think
of-
we do know now
I know
how they
weird
got the
things.
broken wand into your
Can I-
room.
Oh, yep.
Also,
seemingly
you bought that
through
from
here.
Slim?
I did. The original, the one wand. There weren't a million of them.
That
Why
you knew of.
so many?
Right, that I
Unless
knew of.
maybe they were having trouble replicating it properly?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or maybe that's just something they sell to people under the table.
Maybe
you might not be
it's-
the only one.
Right,
Sell
might-
replicas of her wand for
No,
killing?
maybe they gave me wands that they already have
Oh.
plenty of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I follow now.
Yeah.
And knowing that, you can incriminate someone.
I'll open the next whatever unmarked door is.
This opens into like a storage, like an old storage place. There's a shut door and it's just shelves and shelves full of beans.
Beans.
Yeah.
Like dry
Bertie Bott's beans.
Oh, Bertie Bott's beans.
It's Honeydukes.
Yeah. It's Honeyduke's special bean
That's
storage
not
room.
in this one. That's in
No.
Hogsmeade, but it's fine.
No, but this is trans-dimensional.
Yep,
It
it
can go
goes to
there.
Hogsmeade, guy.
So bean
See ya.
storage. Right. And then the next one.
Okay.
I'll open.
The next one
What is
opens
the
up,
sweet store in?
and it is outside. It is outside.
Where?
It's right onto the alley. Like you'd have to step outside to see where you are, but like you look out. There's the square. There's the fountain. There's the next wolf-themed band playing.
Which one is up?
This is an
Check my
all-lady
time. Hold on.
wolf band, wolf-themed band, and it's
Uh-huh.
like
Time checking.
Lady Fangs.
Lady
And how do they
Fang.
sound?
Yeah,
I don't know.
just a sampler.
Lady Fangs?
Lady Fangs is like a
What's their hit song?
they don't have a hit song.
But what's their, like, if they thought they had a hit song, what
And
was
what
they're
genre
like a-
are they?
They're like a punk screamer band.
Oh.
Oh. I'd
So it's
really
a
like
lot
to
of,
hear what that
"Rah,
sounds
rah,
like.
rah." And like all of their lyrics are barking. That's how they make it wolf themed. So
kind
it's
of-
like "Rah, rah, 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 rah." Okay.
They
You
are
happy?
atrocious.
Time checked.
Good.
So that one leads outside. Are you
No.
writing all this down on the map?
Another thing, while we're down here wandering around, I mean, obviously there are some doors that lead to places that aren't marked.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to keep an eye out for anything that has a moon on the wall.
Okay.
If this maybe connects through somewhere, if there's something additional. So as we move along.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open for
I'll
moons.
go to the.
And also stars.
For
Well, we
special-
might as well. She seems to have a lot of information on stars, so why not?
And other things that don't seem to be here in the realm
I'm
of
gonna-
reality.
It's true.
The
Roll.
last unmarked door that you have opens up, and this is also to outside, but it's to the woods. Like it seems to be the middle of nowhere.
This is
Woods.
strange.
I'll write it down. Right, well, what do we do with this information? I really don't know where to go from here.
Well, woods. Werewolves need to go transform in the woods.
Right, the last we heard, Fiara is somewhere here in Diagon Alley. Unless what Rose meant is that she was essentially using these tunnels to be in Diagon Alley very easily.
Well, Rose does. I mean, Rose doesn't know for sure, but if she is clearly, she can hide in Diagon Alley. Like this isn't technically not in Diagon Alley. Like it is Diagon Alley.
Did you want to roll for like? Can you do the math for how this works?
Yeah. Can I
Okay.
do it?
All right.
Am I?
This is a
Roll
roll
for
of
quantum physics.
yeah. This is a roll for remembering my advanced math.
Do the woods look? I mean, they're
To be
just.
fair,
Is
this
it
is a
super
thing I
generic
would continue
or
to study.
Are you looking for something that would mark it as?
familiar?
That was so close.
Right?
So 19 plus 7, so 26.
You know what? You remember this math. Man, it's got squiggles, and there's like numbers that go up and numbers that go down. And
Lots
the math,
of letters and
You have to use a chart at some point. It's crazy. You know how to do it. The thing
But-
about these woods is that you gonna step outside?
Well, we're going to have to go somewhere eventually. Do we want to try here or one of the other doors?
Hold the door.
Can we do that? I don't know if it works that way. I might lose a
Hopefully,
limb.
I mean, can you reopen it in a moment then?
Or from this side. Yeah. we
Yes.
can
Yeah,
try that.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Who's staying in? Who's going out?
I'll
I'm
go
staying
out.
in, like, studying the
I'll
magic
go
behind
out
the place.
Then.
Okay, these two go out. You stay in.
I'll stay in.
You're staying in. You two stay in. You shut the door behind them. The door slides shut, and there's nothing.
Just
was
air.
It's air. You can walk through that. You're just like moving your hands around. You're like, it's gone. If you didn't know what you were looking for, if you didn't seen it yourself, you would not believe that there was a door here. The other thing that you notice now that you're out is that there's some really old ruins, like an old, like Roman-seeming, like real old road. And then the third thing you notice, and I should have made you do a notice roll for this. In fact, do a perception check to see if you notice the third thing.
I stopped being perceptive.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Hold on.
Good
Mine's
call.
mine's a 10.
Let me double check. Nope.
Here.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
11?
Nope, not good enough. Nothing. You're done noticing.
Well,
These guys open the door again, and it slides open out of nothing
all right.
in the same place.
I don't know where this is. Do you know where this is?
No.
Do you, is there anything interesting out there?
Ruins. Old ruins.
Are they portable ruins?
No.
No, like building ruins.
Okay. I was like, are they
It's
like
ruins.
artifacts or are they
No,
like
it's buildings.
Okay.
It's like the remains of buildings.
Secret societies.
In fact,
known
like, let
to
me
use
give you-
old ruins.
Yeah, so like it's like some of the ruins are like super old, like Stonehenge old. Some of the ruins are mostly old, Roman old. Some of the ruins are like 600, 500 years old. But nothing is at all modern.
And there's no
Are
one
they in
around.
the distance or are they really
No,
close
they're right
by?
there.
Okay.
Well, do we want to look around? I don't know where we are. I mean, we could probably get back not using this if need be.
But, I mean,
like to have a
I
look
don't mind staying in here if you need to take a little bit
and
longer.
see if maybe there's some carvings or moons or something.
Well, we might as well while we're here. Like you said, we don't have a lot of sand,
but
so
very carefully, one's up.
yes. All right. So I guess you all want to stay here.
Wait, when
Okay.
you guys opened the door and you just chatted?
Yeah.
Okay. Door's closing again? You're staying out?
We're staying
They're
in,
staying in.
Okay.
shutting the door.
Shut the door.
we're
When the
out.
door shuts this time, you hear a click and a whir and a hiss.
Find the button.
I see the button right next to the door and I press it.
Okay. You saved the day!
At first I thought the door was like changing locations. I was about to be like, "Ah."
I guess we should go look at these
How's Moving
ruins.
Castle?
So we'll go look at these ruins.
What are you looking for? You trying to figure out where this is?
We're trying to
Where
find out
where it is, but also if there's symbols or something that's actually carved into that, or Stonehenge is, they say it was like built because of the astrology and like moon cycles and stuff. If it looks intentional that way,
You do not see any moons.
Okay.
There are no moons. It doesn't seem astral like the Stonehenge ruins. If you were going to extrapolate a history from these ruins, you would say the Stonehenge old ruins were the level of figuring out the magic of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then the later ruins were like, hey, we know there's this door here and we're going to use it. So we're building up, like, they're just really utilitarian. It's like
Okay.
grain storage, garages.
I would like to turn into my enemy, just wolf form and sniff around.
What are you sniffing for?
People.
sniff for werewolves.
Yeah, that's
Not me.
Okay. You do not smell werewolves. You do not smell people. But you know what you smell? Dementors.
They smell rotten.
They don't smell good. Okay, so do I, like, since I know how the magic of it works, is there anything I can gather from that about, like,
From like the magic that you like, the math that you did, or what they're gonna tell you?
The math of what I like, the what I know about the magic behind all of the doors and how they work, and is there anything that can help us with,
Help you with what?
like in terms of how they're connected, or if, like
Think of it this way: you totally understand how it's all connected. It makes complete sense to you now. Not in a way you could ever explain to these guys. They don't know the math.
okay.
But not in a way that also like, in a way that like, oh, the random order of this doors makes complete sense to you. It had to be this random order because of the math and astrology and.
Because
But could I
reasons.
figure out a reason as to why they would need like the door to a forest? Could I figure out why this door is there?
You would. The reason that the door to the forest exists has to do with. It has to do with the way these interdimensional things work. Is like you get in and then you can manipulate it from there. And the door in the forest was sort of like the way in. It was where this particular magical place was opened.
Okay, so it was like the first
Yeah.
door, and they just never changed it.
Yeah.
Even
like,
though they
maybe
could
later-
have moved the door.
They could not have moved the door.
They can't move the doors?
No,
The
that's-
doors once they're open to that place, they stay there?
That first door can't be moved.
Okay.
They were able to put the other doors where they wanted them, but that first door is just like an anchor.
Okay.
Anchor in forested reality.
And it seems like it's somewhere really remote, right? Like, I mean, it's just forests that
Yeah.
we're seeing, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I smell. I'll turn back into my form so I'm not just barking.
Thank
But
you.
no,
I
please.
appreciate that.
When that band was playing, your animagus would have been way into that music.
Oh, totally. Well, I'll tell you, I didn't smell people, but I smelled Dementors.
We should probably not be here then.
Yeah, I think we should go back.
I
suppose we have to wait for them to open the door, so hopefully
There's
it'll be
like,
soon.
like checking in
kinda
every
like-
like 60
Oh,
seconds.
it's time. Opens door.
Oh, good.
All right,
Went him on.
back in.
Yes.
Shall we?
I've been kind of just checking every few minutes.
Good. So I smelled Dementors there.
Well, I mean, this looks similar to my vision of where the Dementors are coming from, correct?
Yep.
I'm like, well, I had a vision that they were coming from here.
Oh.
It would make sense. This is the, as far as I can tell, and I don't know if you guys, how old were those ruins that you saw? Do you
It
know?
seemed to be multiple. I mean, there were.
What
all
was
sorts
the
of-
oldest, I suppose?
Maybe Stonehenge. I don't know. I don't know much about ruins, but at the same time.
Well, based on what I know, and I'm not going to lecture you on how it works, but
Thank you.
this would be
Small
the
favours.
first door that was made. That's why I'm asking. This was just basically, I was asking for confirmation, but
Could we find a way to block up this door?
if it's kind of an anchor, so it seems that if we get rid of this door, the rest kind of go away.
Yeah.
If we get rid of this door, they all go. It's not a one in. We can move all the others. The others can be changed. This
good.
one can't be.
That one out of my bedroom.
Yes. I'll help you with that another
Thank
day.
you.
It takes a long time.
All right.
It's a very complicated spell.
Yeah.
Just
It takes
So-
days.
going to come back through.
The thing is, I don't know if Dementors are aware of how, like, I don't think they can use it, so someone has to be letting them in, essentially. Someone has to know about this door and be using it to let them in.
Well, sure. I just would prefer to give them not a way to let the Dementors in, but if it's an anchor point,
But why are the Dementors here? Aren't they usually just at Azkaban? I know these are the young ones, I suppose.
They're
but
not only there, they are
Well,
a
that's-
wild
could
creature.
there be a
Right,
breeding ground?
That's what I'm trying to understand. I've not heard myself.
How did Dementors?
Actually,
Here,
no,
let's-
no, I don't want to know.
So
I'm going
where-
to stop asking that question.
There
Where,
is.
where do we find Dementors?
They're not born. There's not like a.
Right, they're made, right?
Yeah, they're.
Because last I knew, they were mostly just at
Made.
They're mostly at Azkaban.
Uh-huh. But
Okay,
do I
can
know
I-
where they come from beyond that as an aura?
Can I just use my weird knowledge of death on this one? Because
Uh,
I'm pretty sure. My weird and esoteric knowledge, maybe my profession on this one.
It's not that I don't want to tell you. It's that.
Well, I want to Google it, but I want to make sure
Oh,
I
you
can
want to
do
Google
the
it
rule.
before you're rolling to Google?
I'm
Guys,
rolling.
she's rolling to Google.
I'm rolling
roll
to
to
make sure
Google.
that Amelia would know this.
Roll to see that Amelia would be able to Google this.
Oh, with my profession.
Wizards don't use
That's not. That's 14.
They use Googlio.
You were right.
That was a 14, so I don't even know. Never mind.
Would knowledge local give me any sort of like, I don't know, like old history about like the founding of the town or something?
No
one at all.
No one at all.
Well, you would know about Diagon Alley.
Thanks
You
for the
wouldn't know
follow-up.
No
about
one
the
at all.
woods.
Thank you.
You want to roll to see if you know about the founding of Diagon Alley? Anything special about it?
Yeah, or like if there's like any old
Oh.
stories
gotta
having
follow
to do with like
Sure.
ruins or something like
Yeah,
that in like
absolutely.
in like the history of the town or whatever. Okay. Well, that's a 17.
Guys, London is a very, very old city. It was a Roman fort. It sounds like I'm making this up. I'm actually not making this up. So, like, when they do archaeological digs on London, like, it goes back before England existed, back when there were just different tribes. And it was a big city this whole time. And so Diagon Alley was there from the beginning. The form in which you see it now has changed over time, and it's consolidated, and it's wanted a better location, etc. But one of the big problems that they had early on in London was they had problems with barbarian attacks. When I say barbarian, I mean Celts and the Thanes, the Vikings also came in and wiped things out, lots of times.
They love doing that.
Yeah, and they also had a great deal of trouble with plague, especially because they early on didn't have a lot of sanitation or knowledge of how germs worked. So as Diagon Alley like started really just as sort of like a concentration of wizards. That like sort of a wizard's quarter in town where they just put some charms up to protect themselves from the normies. Sorry, the muggles. But over time and over as different tragedies happened to the town of London, and London burned, and much later on, the Diagon Alley sort of developed its secrets and its concentration of trade to deal with these problems. What do you do when the whole city is under siege and you need to get a hold of some magical ingredients? You need a good source that's a protected source. So, that's what you know.
Okay.
Especially during plague times. Because you couldn't trust anything from the river during the plague. People thought the river brought the plague, so they would stop all the boats.
So do we think? So do I think that this particular area of the forest has some sort of magical, whatever element or ingredient or resource that everyone thought was precious, but it needed to be like removed from the main city?
Opposite.
Oh, okay.
It's the opposite thing. It's that the city was so the city is what was valuable, but
The old ruins, meaning the old ruins
The
as
old-
a city? Is that
no,
what you meant?
the city
Okay.
of London was the valuable thing, and the forest location was like you have to have a place to get stuff in that is so far away from civilization that it can't get plague, it can't be used by invaders. It needs to be so isolated and so protected that the things coming in through this don't bring the problems in with
Aren't
it.
like contaminated or
Yeah,
whatever.
not contaminated. And
So, from what you're saying, basically, the Death Eaters, the Dark Wizards, didn't necessarily make this tunnel system. It's just something they're using.
I think so.
Well, see, the thing is about how this magic works is that original door was created, it was opened, essentially, and then you can manipulate it from here. This is the area in which you manipulate the doors.
Right.
So it's also the area in which we would close that door, but we would end up stuck in that forest
Which
if
is-
we didn't.
Great. Yes, this is good information,
But
especially for my bedroom.
well, we can close that one.
That's
that
good.
sounds funny out of context.
What? How does this help us with Fiera? How does this help us keep all of us now out of Azkaban? Probably you two now that you've joined us for
Well,
this
it
one.
means
Sorry
someone could
about
get you
that.
into your shop. It means someone could be getting into your
Right.
shop.
I
But
wish
how
we could
do-
figure out whose handprints were on the walls.
Right, we
But
can
I'm not
try
really
that.
sure how to assess that.
would
I
need-
mean,
If Eloise were here, she'd know how to fingerprint
Well,
someone.
we
but-
have a door directly to Eloise.
Wait, don't you know how to fingerprint?
I don't think that.
I don't
Aura's
see
fingerprint,
Auras using fingerprinting. That's Muggle technology. It's too bad Terry's gone.
Right?
hey,
Also,
Ahsoka
Guitar.
Tare.
Thank you for the follow.
When we were looking at the handprints, I mean, was there anything anomalous on them, like, you know, missing a finger or weirdly
Like a
short
scar.
fingers or
No, but you do know where they went.
that's kind of my next line of thought.
Hey
May-
guys, you're sitting here talking, you're investigating things, and you hear one of these other doors. Where are you
I
guys
was
at?
waiting for that.
I think we're all-
We're over
probably
by
wherever
the
we just were.
Yeah,
by
the
the
forest
forest
store.
door.
Forest door. You're all over here, and you hear one of the other doors open. The one's out of sight from you. You can't see it, but you just hear it open. And that's where we're gonna stop tonight.
What?
Cliffhanger.
No!
Hey guys, thanks for hanging in there with us.
I'm
We
trying
have.
to figure out Dementor stuff now.
I really should have researched that ahead of time. Doesn't matter. My story stands. Everything works out. It's still fine in my brain.
We're all fine here. How are
Everything's
you?
great. Hey everybody, we have more great shows for you on this awesome channel that you should totally tune into.
It's true.
Tomorrow night is Never Tell Me the Odds. Star Wars. Who doesn't love that?
Woo!
Friday night is Wild Cards.
Woohoo!
Huzzah!
That is our Savage Worlds Deadlines game.
Savage Worlds Deadlands.
Second episode.
Saturday.
Saturday is Phoenix
Phoenix-
Dawn Command.
Yep, that is our third episode. I am the DM for that, and Talene is actually going to be joining as our special
Nice.
guest because unfortunately Blythe will not be
I
there.
had to
Oh.
get paid for something.
Dadgummit, Blythe.
Giggity.
That happens.
Do with that in word as you will.
Wait, you said giggity with
Yeah.
to her getting paid? Well, come on.
I'm just giving the chat a little something to just come up
Chew
and
on?
let their minds
Chew
go
on it.
wild.
Work.
Chew on that, chat. Chew on it.
I have to make money.
And next Tuesday, the 18th, is the season finale of Shadowrun.
What?
Voyage
It's the
Summer.
season
Season finale.
Is
Wow.
Wow.
it is.
It's gonna
I think
fun.
Maybe running it for one
Oh, are we maybe gonna go an extra? So you
Extra
get maybe
season
a
finale.
bonus
2 season
episode.
finales. That's awesome.
Bonus.
Who doesn't love that?
Right. Yesterday, guys, we were at an orc heavy metal concert that rivaled a Dothraki wedding. So
Wow. And like wolf battle with vampire too. Right?
yeah,
Me and Tyler have been talking.
I guess so.
great fun.
So those are some of the awesome shows that you should totally catch. Couples Therapy comes in there sometime.
Yeah. Mondays.
Are you on Mondays consistently now?
Yeah, we've always been Mondays consistently. We
I'm
did
sorry,
Tuesdays too sometimes, but
Yeah.
Mondays usually at 4.
Okay.
This last one was at 8.
It
But
confused me.
usually at 4.
Other stuff is coming that I don't know about. If anyone has anything to say, nope. Okay, great. So come back, check out all our awesome shows. Definitely come back for Misadventures next Wednesday,
Yeah.
when we'll find out who opened the door.
And I will be back with lots of Dementor knowledge.
Yes, we will know more about Dementors. Spoiler alert: it's not the Girl Scouts.
Well, we know that much then.
It's not them. There are no.
But
there
I
are no
wanted
cookies.
I'll have to
some
rethink my
boys.
theory.
I needed my
Yeah.
Thin so I can put them in the freezer.
Thin Mints in the freezer are genius.
That's
My only
amazing.
problem with Thin Mints is that a box to me is 2 servings,
Yeah, they go
not their
fast,
alleged
Thank
18
you.
servings. That's bull
Wait,
crap.
you make it? You stretched out to 2?
right?
Yeah, I do. Very proud of myself when I do that. Also, I'm like, look at me, I'm being
Responsible.
I'm so grown up. I only had one sleeve. Thank you, Dom Zook, for your excellent thing that you do over there.
Domicus Zookington the
Dum
third.
This
I guess
dum, dum, dum,
the this and the this.
And the stern looks, I think that's really what I like the best.
Yeah.
That's what we
Yeah,
love.
that's important.
That's the one.
Thank you, chat, for joining us, and thank you for the donations. Without you, we would, again, just be crazy. Thank you to the mods who keep the crazy out of chat. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight and playing. I enjoy
Thank you for
having
guesting.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
This is so
Thank
fun.
you for coming in weird makeup.
Right?
It's lovely.
It's great.
Very in character.
This will not be occurring next week. This is my second time in werewolf makeup this week, and while I'm enjoying it, I will really enjoy being able to touch my own nose again.
Sure.
Understandable.
Touching
It gets
my own
really
nose
itchy
is
too after a while.
something I really like.
That's not the problem. The problem is the snot reservoir.
Lovely.
Juicy.
Fellas.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you all for being here tonight. You are the reason this game is fun. I've said thank you to everybody. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for having me and raising me. Thanks, Grandma. I don't know. That was all sarcastic. I
Getting
don't
deep.
thank my parents for anything.
It kind of went off the other direction.
Now
Um,
apparently it's Talene therapy session.
Oh yeah, guys.
How does
settle
that
in.
make you
I've
feel?
I've got a lot.
all right,
It's not
well.
me, sorry.
Hey, let us raise our wands and salute our viewers.
Wizardry!